Interesting. Mm, mm. Hello, how Nadi? How's everybody doing? How's everyone doing? Happy Monday. Just checking in on you guys. How's everybody doing? There's so much going on with Nigeria. So much, a lot is happening in Nigeria. Na yes, say una president dey sleep. The sleeping president. The man dey sleep. Oh my goodness. Hey! Oh, wahala. Eh? The guy is sleeping on duty. I hope you guys have had a wonderful day. And I hear say the bandits, they have graduated to using chemicals now. So before they kidnap, they use chemicals. Now they started introducing chemical weapons in kidnapping. That's the update. That's the update for you guys. They are now using chemical weapons. Isn't this amazing? Hi. Oh my goodness. Meanwhile, Tinubu was caught sleeping. In fact, let me read it for you guys. I'm just gonna read it. I dey take am easy this evening because wetin dey happen for Nigeria, it's not for security chiefs. Security chiefs in Nigeria are frustrated with President Tinubu as he often dozes off during important security meetings. Okay, so they do security meeting, the man go doze off. Hey, the people when they push this man enter president position, I hope they are happy with themselves. I hope they are happy. Kai! They say half the time he will just doze off. They know where he dey. This is what we have now been subjected to in Nigeria. It has never been this bad. Hey, God. It has never, at least since I was born. It was bad. It wasn't even good then, no. So imagine how terrible it is right now. Imagine how terrible it is right now. It's crazy. Do you guys know that they are stopping, they've barred journalists from going to Kaduna, from visiting the villages left empty by bandit attacks? They've banned the journalists from going to villages that have been ransacked by terrorists. I don't know why they keep calling them bandits in Nigeria. I don't understand. This journalism in Nigeria is part of the problem. They are terrorists. So the Kaduna state government has barred journalists from visiting villages left empty by terrorists. The Niger Catholic Diocese has released the names of the 265 students, teachers in captivity. 265. Did they not say that now there's an argument whether they're saying that The people who they claimed, the 50 people they claimed were released, they ran away. They were not released, they ran, as in they ran away, the 50 people. So out of the so-called 315 people that they claimed that they kidnapped, 50 people ran. Please kindly double tap on the screen device to like the show, so to keep the likes going up. To those of you who have liked, thank you very much. Thank you. Please kindly double tap on your screen device or click on the three dots on the right hand corner to like the show, please, so that people can be aware and know that we're live. Hey, including nursery school children. No. This is the problem that we now have. Let me play some of the videos. Guys, please continue to keep the likes going, all right? So let me play some of the videos for you guys. I'm taking it easy because I don't want to. I need energy to fight tomorrow. So let's do this. Please, guys, continue to double tap the screen for me. I beg you, I beg. The likes are pretty low. Okay. This is Nasarawa State. They're in panic. This is not too long ago. This is a couple of hours. Let me see what time. Yeah, this is 3:16. That's like an hour ago. An hour, yeah, an hour. Right? Panic in Apoda village, Nasarawa State, as Fulani headsmen reportedly invaded and disrupted a church crusade. They were having a crusade. Okay, the people who have been denying, Christian genocide, Christians are not being attacked. This is what, look at it. Look at the people running.
We came for a crusade here, live in Africa, in Nasarawa State. And live as I'm talking to you, in the village, because something that was coming back. We came in for a crusade in this community today. Look at what it is. As you can see, you can see the youth, everybody is on rest just for the sake of right here in Nasarawa State. The serious program in this community. We came for a crusade.
See, an hour ago, these people came for a crusade. They've been chased out of the crusade by Fulani terrorists. Please, guys, continue to double tap your screen device to like the show, please. The likes are still very low. Okay? For those people that are denying it.
Caption that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu made in 2015. Yoruba people said, if lie go in a long way, one day the truth will meet it. You can see that he actually cost himself then. He said Muslim ticket. So Daddy, you want to tell us that you and Shetima, are you guys not Muslim? Muslim ticket. Abibeko. So you and Shetima, are you guys Christian? I want to ask. It is Nigerian that will now be defending, your party member will now be defending stupidity with this caption. Sir, with this caption, how did you want to defend yourself as a president of a country? So you've committed all this atrocity before you even enter the post, and you're thinking that you're going to have peace of mind in that place after you've already cost yourself. Immediately I saw this caption that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu made in 2015. Yoruba people said,
okay, it's repeating itself. So basically in 2015, Tinubu said, I gave Osibanjo my right because Muslim ticket will destabilize Nigeria. What is going on right now? Is it not destabilizing it? Yes, it is. God will destroy me. Tinubu said God will destroy him and his family any day he supports same faith presidency. What's going on right now? Okay, we're waiting for the destruction.
Nigeria. The honest truth is, I always try to
figure out solutions in my head, and also always try to work out what I feel I can do in my capacity to support.
Guys, please continue to double tap the screen device to like the show, please. The likes are still very low, please.
But the honest truth is,
or click on the 3 dots to like.
Also seeing learn like in this case, because especially in recent time, everything tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nísìnyí kò sí tí ò ṣẹlẹ̀ rí níbẹ̀. And what I have noticed is, when people, because most of these things are politically motivated, when people want to bring down a government, that is when things like this happen. Is the current government doing what they should be doing? I don't think so. Are they doing half or quarter of what they should be doing? Not at all. But they're all the same thing. And those that try to, those who contested and lost, is the same thing. And those moving from one party to the other is the same bunch of people. And the minute they have an agenda and they feel, look, let's disturb the peace of the people again, they create chaos. And personally, I feel that is why all of these things, that's why because this minute they will announce, oh, they've kidnapped this. The next minute, government will intervene, and then one they want to rescue. But on rescue, did they arrest the, perpetrators? Did they, make any arrest at all? That would never be. I'm a bit of a. Are we gonna continue like that? I don't know. What is the solution? I don't know. Everybody will say, oh, get your voters card and vote. Vote out the people you don't. Who are the people? These are a bunch of the same people. The same people. It is worrisome. It is worrisome. And all I want to do is, I just want to pray for those who have been affected badly. And I want to also, the year is coming to an end. People have plans to travel. People have plans to celebrate. People have plans to rejoice, with family and all. When we move around, I pray that the Almighty God's protection will be upon all of us. I pray that we will never be part of, or we won't have shares in all of these things. Just like we normally would say, Amani, I'm happy, so long, lower. But at the same time, I think in our own individual capacity, whatever it is we can do to reduce or curb or deal with.
Why is it that these Nigerian celebrities or whatever they are called, they cannot stand for the truth? Look at how this man is dancing around, teetering around the edges, not speaking the truth to power. Look at how, why did he even bother doing the video? Doesn't make any sense. Everybody can see, everybody with 2 pair of eyes, we can see what's going on. You don't need a pair of eyes. You don't need anybody to tell you what's going on in Nigeria. It is the truth that will set us free in that country, nothing else. All this dilly-dallying, talking from both sides of the mouth, it's not going to help us. What is this? This is not, why did he even bother? I beg. As prayer they've been praying since how many decades ago? How is it going to work today? I beg you, Nigeria people.
Good morning, everyone.
Trust you all slept well. Oh, by the way, this girl, I have to play her previous video before I play that, because apparently she spoke about what's going on and they came and they attacked her for speaking the truth. All right. They came and they attacked her, saying that this is what she said. Why did she say it? You know, they disowned her, basically. Her people disowned her. So I'm going to come back to that video because we'll have to listen to the one she said before we play this one, okay?
True, with which these bandits now display their act online. You go to TikTok to see them brag, you see them engage viewers, you see them drop comments. How difficult is it to use that kind of technology? Because
I'm sorry to say it's an indication of the impunity within our security sector.
Bam.
Tracking individuals online in the digital space is extremely easy.
Yep.
First off, every device that they are using has a signature. The platform that they are using has credentials that you can use to track, even if it's not their own and they're using someone else's own. You can create a social web that will allow you to eventually identify who they are. So if it's politically expedient to track them and to arrest them and to try them, it will be done. But I think for some odd reasons at the moment, because of the impunity that exists within the security sector, that is not being done at the moment. I mean, today, the social media, there was a viral post by a young bandit who was, in simple terms, challenging the supremacy of the Nigerian state, its sovereignty, saying some very stupid things, and it went viral. I believe that by now that young man should have been arrested and a lesson taught to his peers who would want to follow him. But because over time we've not done that, I mean, once you pick TikTok, the number of displays you would see, brazen displays by these criminals, is shocking. And sometimes, you know, when I speak to my friends from across the world, they ask the question that where are Nigeria's security organizations? And I must say, it's not as if we lack the presence of security departments. I keep on saying we have up to 42 of them, 29 primary ones, then an additional 14 that are supporting these 29 primary ones. And they have the capacity to track these things. So again, if it's politically expedient and we break that impunity, they will start tracking them and we see a reduction in this brazen criminality that we're seeing today.
in short, you're saying that we should question our security infrastructure as it is currently constituted if we find these bandits online and we can't track them.
So let me clarify that, Nife.
Yes.
I'm not saying we should question the infrastructure. I believe the infrastructure has enough capability to do it, but it's not the impunity that exists within this sector is stopping that from happening. I mean, you know, I'm mindful of the fact that this is a public forum. Recently, a young man posted about a coup in Port Harcourt. How long did it take the security organizations to go after him and track him? Not very long.
Exactly.
So they can use the same technology and track these bad guys. It's the same technology that they used in tracking that man that they could have used in tracking these terrible monsters who are doing very dastardly things to
Precisely, who should we hold responsible for this impunity?
Ask yourself.
So the structure of the national security enterprise has different elements. There are the coordinating elements. Now, the coordinating elements are the ones that should have a level of responsibility in terms of organizing and managing the activities of the security sector. So that's the first level of responsibility. The various ministers, the national security advisor, and then underneath them you have the tactical and operational heads, the service chiefs, the GOCs, name them. So that's how it goes. But then the beauty of our democracy is that all of these elements are within the executive arm of government. Where we're seeing this type of failure, then the National Assembly should have been putting pressure on the executive arm of government through legislative instruments, their oversight functions through motions, and sometimes even congressional hearings like what we see in the United States. Those are ways that the democratic system of government has allowed the legislature to put pressure on the executive arm. So when you ask me who should, these are the various elements that should be doing it. Unfortunately, in 2025, we are not seeing any of these elements putting that kind of level of accountability on our security sector.
You know that the lawmakers are now also objects of the public outcry, especially following the public hearing we saw at the U.S. Congress. Let's take a short break, Dr. Damwan. We'll be right back.
The guy hit the nail on the head. Nothing to add. He's actually absolutely correct. He's a security expert. His name is Dr. Kabir Adamu. Yeah, he hit the nail on the head. That is what every Nigerian ought to be doing.
It's always someone that has to do with the Islamic side. It's always an Islam extremist. It's always.
Welcome, Pirebo. Welcome, everybody. Malaki, Bright, Abe.
But I'm going to say this: Christians and Muslims, we do not serve the same God. And don't even dare tell me don't make it about religion. It's exactly about religion. It has always been about religion. I've not heard, like I said in the previous video, I've not heard anybody doing a mosque massacre. I have not heard that. I've not heard that. It's always a church killing. It's always killing of Christians. It's always about religion. It's a disproportionate amount of killings. I just watched the video by an imam or whatever position he holds. He said, according to the teachings of his prophet, when you go into a new country or something, you give them Islam. If they don't take it, you tax them. You give them the jizya tax. And if not, then you proceed to fight them. You proceed to kill them. That's very funny because in my religion, Jesus said we should preach to them. And if they do not take it, dust your slippers and go home. That is how much sovereign God is. That is how sovereign Jesus is. He's so sovereign that he gives you the opportunity to choose. He doesn't force it down your throat. If I see one more person, see, it's about religion. I'm too I'm too distorted to even be composed in this video. It's about religion. I don't want to hear anything. It's about religion. Like, you always say, oh, we're always speaking up about Christians. What about Muslims? Sorry, all the people that were speaking up about the girls that were kidnapped in Kebbi, they are what? Pagans? I'm done.
So this guy made a comment in the girl's video and said, Axma, this person's picture you're seeing, says, we will continue to unalive you guys. No worry, you don't even know where, you don't know what you they talk. This is what, so people are tagging all the people that they need to tag. This is how bad it has gotten in Nigeria. This is how bad it has gotten.
Magana na faɗa haru dole ne ce shahararren dan ta'addana yana da bindiga ta guda 500 hannu ne jami'an tsaro sun haka shi ne faɗa an kai shi office din lamu.
Guys, please continue to double tap your screen device for me to like. Please.
Yace da bindiga sama da 500 ina maimaitawa da in ba ku ji ba ku ji maganganu na suna nan ni abin da nika cewa duk wanda ka jin an yi mai ƙarya.
Double tap your screen device or click on the 3 dots on the right hand side to like. To those who have liked, thank you.
Don haka an ka ce to turu yaron ka ne ko yaro ne bashar yana nan rayu bai mutu ba hoto ne yanzu haka yana can lokacin labar yana DIGFIB ya zo ya bada hoto ne ya rubuta takarda cewa ya amshe shi a madadin matawallin maradun.
While I want the international community to hear that a fearless cleric scholar by the name of Murtala is asserting and alleging and saying that the current state minister of defense of Bola Ahmed Tinubu is an accomplice to these bandits.
Bam.
That there were situations that one that was in possession of almost 500 arms was arrested under Murtala when he was the DIG of Special Investigation Bureau of the police. And same this state minister of defense called that they arrested his boy. They should release him.
Can you imagine?
And of which they did. And secondly, this fearless Islamic cleric scholar is also alleging that this same state minister of defense, Matawale, bought cars for Bello Turji, the renowned bandit and terrorist that is a havoc in Nigeria today. That this same minister sat on several occasions with him as well and gave him money. And Tinubu's government is not doing anything about it. This cleric scholar is alive. He has not been apprehended to actually prove whether what he's saying is wrong, and nobody has countered what he's saying is wrong. And in this same vein, the same Tinubu's government now is sending the same minister of defense that is alleged to do these things to go and address the same issue of insecurity in this region. So I want the world to be aware of how Tinubu's government is actually trying to address this issue of insurgency in Nigeria.
Now here, shout out to the Muslims that are speaking up without any sentiments at all. Shout out to this young man, because I've been listening to his videos for a while. He's always standing for the truth, regardless of whose horse is gored. So for those Muslims that are bold enough, that are courageous, because I know it cannot be easy where you're the minority speaking up against something that is clearly, that everybody can see is evil. Shout out to you. Una hear am? The same Matawale, nine Tinubu send go Kebbi, may go sit down for there. Please tell me how you can. Is there anything that can come out of that? Is there anything? So let's continue. Please, continue to double tap the screen to like. I beg. Muna go continue to double tap the screen. To all those that are just coming, welcome. I greet you. Let's see.
Ní ṣòfò ọmọ ẹ dákun ẹ bá mi ṣe program yìí ẹ gbà mí ẹgbọn mítìnì wo lẹnu ìjókòó aláàfáà wo lẹjọ jòkó ń bàdàn tẹ ẹ wá mẹni tó kàn tó yẹ kẹ ẹ gbé wá mọ́ tó jọ jẹ́ wípé ẹni tí ń jòkó tí ń ṣe mítìnì pẹ̀lú àwọn apààyàn àwọn ajínigbé lẹwà lẹ gbé wá.
Sorry to those who don't understand Yoruba. I will try to interpret.
Wọ́n bà ìsìlámù jẹ́ ẹ sì bà ìsìlámù ló kọjá yányán. Tẹ́lẹ̀ mórúkọ táwọn èèyàn ń pè wá bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ̀sìn apààyàn ẹ̀sìn ọ̀dájú ẹ̀sìn mùnáfíkì náà fi ń pè wá ẹ̀sìn tí ò ní humanity náà fi ń pè wá irú ìjókòó wọlé wá jókòó ẹni tí ń dialogue pẹ̀lú bandits tí àwọn tí ń jiyàn gbé tí ń bá
welcome Chill Power. I see you.
Allahu Akbar Ọlọ́run o mọ́mọ́jà ṣìyàn bá tò láyé o ẹ wá gbé wá ẹni tí ń bá oh God eléyìí tẹ́ ṣe yóò dáa. Ẹ̀yin àfà original ẹ̀yin àfà olóríire ẹ̀sìn máwòrán bẹ́ẹ̀ bá lẹ dákẹ́ pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ yìí wàláhì tàláhì àgbèrò tí ń fipá gba owó lọ́wọ́ dráìvà àbẹ́yìí tí ń gbowó pẹ̀lẹ́pẹ̀lẹ́ ó sàjà mọ́ bíbu yìí lọ wá rí èèyàn gbé wá mọ́ ní táìmù tí gbogbo ẹ̀ wọ́n tì í tí wọ́n ń jiyàn gbé tí wọ́n tún lọ àtáàkì chọ́ọ̀chì no wonder tóbìnrin kan sẹ́ndì mẹ́sẹ̀gì sí mi ó ní kíní tí mo jù síta lórí pé kí Donald Trump mọ̀ wá pé yóò ba ọrọ̀ ajé wa jẹ́ Nàìjíríà ó ní kí n má sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́ ó ní Donald Trump ló lè ṣe wípé kó wá wípé mùsùlùmí ń pa kìrìsìtẹ́nì jù and ṣé kìí ṣe òótọ́ ni ìbúra tí wọ́n pa mùsùlùmí kọ́ ló pa ni ṣe bọ́lẹ̀ kò pa ni ibẹ̀ lélẹ́rìí bú àfa ẹni òfò ẹni àdánù kan jáde lọ́la nábì ní káwọn pààyàn eléyìí ga o gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ ẹdún náà ṣe ìjókòó tẹ ìjókòó yẹn torí tọ́lọ́run ni àbí nítorí ọ̀tẹ̀ torí mo mọ̀ pé Islam ló ní ọ̀tẹ̀ Islam ò dẹ́ ń ṣẹ̀sìn ọ̀tẹ̀ àwọn tí ń ṣe lọ́wọ́ ìlọ́lọ́tẹ̀ ìjókòó tẹ ìjókòó eríire wo ló fẹ́ kó bá Nàìjíríà ìdùnnú wo ló fẹ́ kó bá Nàìjíríà àṣeyọrí wo ló fẹ́ kó bá Nàìjíríà ẹ̀yin ẹni òfò yìí o yóò yà yín lẹ́nu ẹ sanwó ránsọ̀mù yóò sùn yín ìmáàmù gan wọ́n ti gbé lọ́wọ́ yìí àfà ẹjẹ́ máa dáwọ́ mú kóló wọ́n ti yín gbé lọ́wọ́ yìí tí wọ́n bá ti ẹ̀ páyín kan tó sọ pé Allahu Akbar àwọn ènìyàn sọ lárúbáwá mọ̀ tí wọ́n dá ń pè ní Boko Haram ni eléjẹ́ ṣe yìí ẹ ti sọ́ra yín lóko tí ọ̀dà iṣẹ́ kì í ṣe oníjàgídíjàgan tẹ́lẹ̀ ni ṣe bó oníjàgídíjàgan ní tẹ́lẹ̀ bọ́ bá pábọ̀ bọ̀ bù lẹ́sẹ̀ ní tẹ́lẹ̀ ẹ sọ ànábì lóko tí ọ̀dà ṣé tó kẹ̀ lọ́rọ̀ wa lélẹ́yìí Allah èmi tí mo sọ̀rọ̀ ńjọ́ kìíní àná tí mo níta ló já ewé mọ̀mọ́ tó kàn àti egbò mọ̀mọ́ tó yẹ ká ṣe ta ló jalè ìsìláàmù lọ́wọ́ ó dàbí ẹni pé mi ò mọ̀ tí mo sọ ńgbà náà ẹ wu ayé yín ẹ lọ lè gbé jẹ́mi náà pọ́n lé dáadáa ẹ lọ lè gbé his excellency àwọn bàbá àlùbáríkà bàbá olóríire bàbá àdùn abẹ́rẹ́ báwọn aṣíwájú wa ló lọ gbé wọn wá bàbá olóríire Bàbá dùnú bàbá kẹ́ẹ̀pẹ́ àgbákò ọlọ́mọdé yóò ṣe àgbákò. Just of recent wọ́n lọ attack church wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní pààyàn bẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣé inú yín dùn bá ṣe ń pa àwọn kìrìsìtẹ́nì ni? Ṣé inú yín dùn bá ṣe ń pa àwọn kìrìsìtẹ́nì ni? Olórí burúkú ló pọ̀ jù ẹ̀yin bíbù yìí. Ṣé inú yín dùn? Ṣé ilẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ fọ́lọ́run ọba pé kò mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣe ni? Ṣọ́lọ́run tó dá kìrìsìtẹ́nì tó dá oníṣẹ̀ṣe tó dá mùsùlùmí ṣé ń sọ fún pé kò mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣe ni? Ẹ bá lọ gbé olórí apààyàn wá sí Ìbàdàn ẹlẹ́yìn ṣètò ìjókòó àfà ìjókòó peace. Now wèrè dìdì nìkan jáde láàárọ̀ yìí. Ó ní ìjókòó tí wọ́n jókòó yẹn. Ó ní tó bá gbọ́ his excellency because Nigeria gan sí èrè. Nigeria gan ò gbádùn because ṣó yẹ kí irú máa yẹn wà lórílẹ̀ kó máa rìn. Ṣé ó yẹ kí irú máa yẹn wà lórílẹ̀ kó máa rìn? Ẹni tó ń dá lọ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ láwọn tí ń jiyàn gbé àwọn tó ń pààyàn. Remember something o, tó bá pààyàn tán wọn kì í sọ pé hallelujah o. Tó bá pààyàn tán wọn kì í sọ pé àbọ̀rúbọ rẹ o. Tó bá pààyàn tán wọn wá sọ pé Allahu Akbar. Ó yẹ kí n prove pé Islam gan kì í ṣe ẹ̀sìn àpààyàn. Kì í ṣe ẹ̀sìn ọ̀dájú. Ẹ̀yin àfa àwa tẹ jẹ́ original ẹ̀dẹ̀ dákẹ́ ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń wo àwọn pípù yìí. Ìjókòó lára lélẹ́yìí. Ìjókòó ọ̀tẹ̀ lélẹ́yìí. Báwo la fẹ́ ṣe ta fẹ́ bọ́ ń bẹ̀? Kí la fẹ́ ṣe lẹ̀ fáwọn ọmọ wa? Báwo làwọn ọmọ wa ò ṣe ní ṣépè fún wa tó bá dọjọ́ ọ̀la? Tell me. Ó ga ooo. Ìwọ wèrè kan wá ń sọ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ bá gbọ́ nǹkan tẹ́nìyẹn sọ gan nípa bí bíìsì ṣe máa rìn nípa bí nǹkan ṣe máa da. Ṣẹ́yìn ti gbàgbé ọba tí wọ́n bá wà $120 million nínú àkáǹtì ẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé tí wọ́n wà $120 million yẹn agreement ẹ̀ ní pẹ̀lú wọn àtàwọn bandits láti máa jíyàn gbé nínú ìlú ẹ̀. Ṣé ẹ ti gbàgbé ni? Ọba yẹn tó bá dé ta yóò sọ̀rọ̀ dáadáa. Ẹ wá lọ́rọ̀ tí ẹni tó jókòó ti ẹni tí ń dá lọ́ọ̀gù pẹ̀lú àwọn apààyàn tó yẹ pé tó bá dún mú yàn tó wá gbà. Ẹ wá lẹ́nu tó kàn tẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ lọ gbé wá nìyẹn kẹ́ẹ̀tì ẹ̀ wá dá mítìnì yẹn ṣe láàrin ara yín kẹ́ ẹ má pè wá. Mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ dí o ìǹtẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ dọ́gbọ́n lò ní pé kẹ́ ẹ bá lè ní ráǹkì kẹ́ ẹ bá lè ṣèjọba. Tó ẹ̀yin ọmọ ìyá mi Nàìjíríà ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá ọmọ àkànbí tún ń pè yín o. Ẹ má mà wòran nǹkan mà ti dé. Ó wọ ìlú Ìbàdàn wá ẹ sì ń wòran. Ibi tọkùnrin yìí bá wọ̀ ẹsà ẹ dábàá má bínú ibi tẹ bá wọ ibẹ̀ máa ń dá ni o ibẹ̀ máa ń dá ni ibẹ̀ máa ń dá. Allah ṣé Islam là ń ṣe yìí Islam ti tán ìwọ Ọlọ́run jọ àyè tẹ́ ẹ ṣe yóò dáa ẹ lọ gbé wá ẹ wọ́n tó wá sọ pé kọ́dà máa yẹn sọ yí pé kódà bí wọ́n ṣe yọ ìmáàmù Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ èmi tó ní dẹ́bi lọ gbé wá dẹ̀rù kẹlẹ́ ṣó champion ni gbogbo yín dẹ̀sí lọ gbé wá ìwọ ló rọ́ọ̀bà lù rẹ̀ fi nínú yín èyí tó yẹ kẹ́ lọ bá bẹ̀bẹ̀ kẹ́ ní kọjọ torí Ọlọ́run kẹ́ ẹ̀dẹ̀ bá wí lójú wọn kẹ́ ẹ̀dẹ̀ parí ìjà wọn àtọ́ba ẹdún òdò kékeré well àwọn èèyàn ti pè wá lálákàtà kí tí kò tí ẹ nídìí kí n sọ̀rọ̀ àmọ́ ẹ̀rù dáadáa ẹ rántí àwọn allegation tó fi ń kan Ànábì Muhammad ẹlẹ́ ìjókòó ayọ̀ ẹná mẹ́ńṣẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ìmáàmù Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ ǹjẹ́ wọ́n mẹ́ńṣẹ̀ àwọn eléré ibú tí ń bú kìrìsìtẹ́nì ǹjẹ́ wọ́n mẹ́ńṣẹ̀ àwọn ẹni òfò tí ń bú àwọn oníṣẹ̀ṣe kó tó di báwọn èèyàn náà wọ́n sọ bá Ànábì jí bàtà Ànábì búkú sùn Ànábì bára kúmi sùn Ànábì jalè ẹ sọ fún mi ǹjẹ́ wọ́n mẹ́ńṣẹ̀ àwọn yẹn ẹ mọ ibi tó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ lọ o ẹ mà wọn ti ń tú Bíbélì ń tukutu o ẹ mà wọn ti ń tú ẹ̀sìn ẹlẹ́sìn tukutu o tọrọ fi wá dọ̀rọ̀ wípé wọ́n bá tọwọ́ bọnú Al-Kùránì tiwa o ẹlẹ́ jókòó fò ẹ pè ní jókòó ẹ̀sìn ẹ jókòó ní jókòó àwọn èébú tán bú Ànábì báwo lẹ ṣe máa dá a padà kẹjẹ bá Ànábì èèyàn rí ni wọ́n challenge wa wọ́n lè rí ìdèwò lànàbì ṣe fún Nàìjíríà àbí fún ìlú àbí fún ẹ̀sìn ẹ rí nǹkan kan sọ wá sí òfò wá sí àdánù lẹ́ ń ṣe wá sí tafsirul Qur'ani bi hawa nafsi dẹ́ ń ṣe ẹ̀yin ni Ọlọ́run ni tó ọlọ́run ṣàánú wa ẹ dákun torí Ọlọ́run o bí n bá rẹni tí ó ṣàánú mi mo fẹ́ sáko Nàìjíríà Ìbàdàn ẹ̀sẹ̀ nínú ló kú tí èdè ẹ wọ ọmọ àkànbí tulẹ̀ ni I love you all.
The man say they look for who go help and run comot for Nigeria. Basically, he's angry, he's upset that they invited this man to Ibadan. He's calling out his fellow Muslim clerics. Like, how can they be watching and allowing this kind of thing to happen? A man that claims that he goes and negotiates with terrorists. A man that goes and talks to terrorists. A man that is saying that terrorists should be forgiven. This is the type of man that they allow to come to Ibadan. He now said, well, he doesn't blame them. The man, the cleric he came to see is trying to get close to the government. So he's using, and the same cleric he claimed is a tout too. Okay? That he's a tout, basically. So that's the summary of it. The man is just complaining, lamenting about the embarrassment that he's bringing to their religion. That this is not what they know. This is not how they came up. What is going on? that they should that can they deny that Christians are being unalived? That everywhere they've gone, they've always, anytime they want to, after they've done the act they want to do, they start to shout, Allah Akbar. No other religion does it. The guy was just lamenting, basically. That's the long and short of it. And they coordinate attacks, I'm telling you. They won't buy us all. Imagine how can these things is happening just for the enjoy. I'm telling you. I say Tinubu, they say they sleep. When he dey meeting with the chief of staffs, he dey sleep. Hey Nigeria, omo, we don enter one chance. So abeg mona help me like this video. Mona help me double tap the screen your screen device, or click on the three dots on the right hand corner. The likes are still very low, and my votes are high. The votes are very 75 people have voted. Make una help me double am. Make una help me take am up to at least 50 now. Abeg, make continue to double tap the screen. This is where we have found ourselves in Nigeria. Is this not a shame? Is this not a shame? So the man is just lamenting, oh.
Nigeria will never be one party state. That's not a democracy. It's wrong to have allowed Atiku to succeed Buhari. It will be one Fulani after the other. As you see, the Fulanis killing people across the country. They want to appropriate the country. Be careful of the use of words. To generalize. Allow me to use my words, please. No, I'm saying words. You might be very careful. And there are good people. I am speaking about national security. This is a national security issue. Yeah. There is a war on. You want to pretend there's no war. There's a war on. I'm only saying there are a lot of you journalists are part of the problem who don't want to address the truth. The war on. Why are you saying you're not pretending? People are being everywhere. You're saying there's no war. What do you mean you're not pretending? You are. You are part of the problem in this country. Allow us to speak the truth so that people will know what's going on. People in the Benue cannot go to farm. People in Plateau cannot stay in their house. Those who are responsible for the war simply want to turn Nigeria into a settler colonial entity. And that's what's going on. You don't see that. You're seeing the politics. Forget about the politics. There is a real problem in the country. People are not sleeping at night. Even in daytime, our farmers cannot go to farms. I have food security problems. Why? The Fulani war across West Africa has finally bettered in Nigeria. And you don't want me to talk about it. Who are you afraid of? Who will hear it and we will die? It's the problem the country has gone wrong. Because a lot of you keep quiet.
Yep.
I'm aware of this. Please, when we have a problem like this serious national security issue, we must speak to it.
He never touch am, so he doesn't see the reason. It's always the play. To say na family now, you no go even fit come studio. You go dey cry. You go dey say, please speak up for me. That's how they do. E no concern me. See am. Una see o, una presido dey sleep. Security chiefs in Nigeria are frustrated with President Tinubu as he often dozes off during important security meetings. Abeg, I need to retweet this. Una no vex. I gotta laugh. I gotta laugh. This is hey, eweleke. Hey. See am for there. You see as they sleep? They sleep. See am. Bedtime. The person wey take this picture, they go come after the person. Breaking. Egbe residents in Kogi on alert as bandits in new tactics spray chemicals before abducting victims. They don't turn to chemical weapon. Oh, so.
Kurani ojú ogun lẹ́yìn kà nígbà tá a bára wa jà. Kurani gbà rọrùn lèmi ń kà lásìkò rọrùn.
Let what I expect all the Islamic clerics, and kudos to all the Islamic clerics that have been speaking up, that are standing on the side of truth. I kudos to them all. I respect their courage because I know it is not easy. They're only few, but they are increasing by the day. So I want to acknowledge them for speaking truth boldly to power, because this is the only way you can check these extremists. Silence is complacency. You cannot afford to be silent right now. We have to tell each other the truth in that country. Please, guys, continue to double tap your screen device if you have not yet liked, or click on the 3 dots on the right hand side corner to like the video. Thank you.
Ọ̀tọ̀láyà gba ọ̀kan balẹ̀ mo ti sọ́dá ìmọ̀ye ìgbà olórí orílẹ̀ ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ló ṣẹlẹ̀ táwọn bandit tí wọ́n dà lórí kí president wa fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ kó wa ní ẹgẹ́ bí nǹkan tí agbódegbà àwọn bandit tó wí o ọ̀rẹ́ wa Gúnmi àbíkí náà pé ẹgẹ́ bí nǹkan tó sọ ẹ dákun ẹ bá dé àwọn bandit ẹsẹ̀ wọn pẹ̀lẹ́pẹ̀lẹ́ o never etí ó sọ ni pé destroy every one of them ẹ kó wọn kó lẹ̀ bolórí ṣe ń bínú ni ló mú àyà Kùránì tó fi sọ̀rọ̀ ogun lásìkò ogun ó sọ̀rọ̀ fọkànbalẹ̀ lásìkò kànbalẹ̀ ẹ wá dákun ẹ̀yin tẹ́ gbé bàbá Agbódegbà tẹ́ gbé wá Ìbàdàn ẹ̀yin náà láàbí léèrè o are we safe ṣe sọ pé ká fọkànbalẹ̀ ká lọ sùn ká fọwọ́ sí pílò ẹni ó jí panla kọ̀bárọ̀ o ẹni ó fapáya ẹni abápá lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ òun ló fapáya o ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ̀rí ti dé evidence tí ò rújú kí ló jọ bá yẹn bọ̀ ibo lẹ ti jọ ni bẹ́ẹ̀ yóò bá jẹ́ni tí wọ́n ti jọ ní connection tipẹ́tipẹ́ o kò easy láti gbé èèyàn láti north wá south west láì jẹ́ pé connection kan ti wà láàrin wọn àti pé irú èèyàn bí ìpínlẹ̀ ìgbìyànjú bọ́mọ líle bá dégùn kan ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn ọmọ líle ẹgbẹ́ ẹ̀ ní ọ̀wọ̀ sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni eré bá wọ̀dún kan ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn ẹni rí ẹgbẹ́ ẹ̀ ní ọ̀wọ̀ sí ṣé káfọkànbalẹ̀ are you assuring us of our safety kí ló fà á tí mo fi wí bẹ́ẹ̀ Al-Qur'an nìkan sọ wípé ẹni tí wọn bá ṣàbòsí fún Ọlọ́run ò dì náà ilẹ̀ láriwo sáà ṣe gbogbo ilẹ̀ Yorùbá safe kí ló jẹ́ wí bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ lọ wò tán ilẹ̀ Yorùbá àbá wà ní Yorùbá country lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí àbá tí wà Nàìjíríà tó bá jẹ́ wípé àwọn tí wọ́n fẹ̀sìn bojú tí wọ́n fi da Old Ọ̀yọ́ empire káyọ̀ lọ ọjọ́jú láti da Old Ọ̀yọ́ empire àgbà yẹn àbá wà ní Yorùbá country tẹ̀sẹ̀sẹ̀ ń jà fún sìn àwọn country tí wọ́n bá bẹ́ẹ̀ tí àwọn òyìnbó bá lórí pé wọ́n maintain empire wọn dórúkọ rẹ̀ dẹni láàrin ní Mali empire ó ti lọ Mali country lọ́wọ́ àlẹ́ àtàwọn country bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn èèyàn yìí náà ní ẹ̀dá àgbo ẹ̀sìn ní àfibójú o wọ́n máa gbé mùsùlùmí bẹ́ẹ̀ ní Old Ọ̀yọ́ empire wọ́n tẹ̀ wọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n da Old Ọ̀yọ́ empire wọ́n fún ara Yorùbá ká forever lẹ́nu wa òfin kò dé ní àwọn èèyàn yìí náà ní wọ́n fẹ̀sìn bójú wọ́n wọlé lèmi fi máa sọ wípé ẹni tí ò bá sọ pé òun ó sì ẹ̀sìn you must try to know the side of political religion politics. There is a difference within religion and politics of religion. Ìyàtọ̀ ń bẹ láàrin ẹ̀sìn àti òṣèlú ẹ̀sìn òṣèlú àti kówó sápò ń bẹ. Àwọn tí wọ́n ṣe bandit ṣe torí Ọlọ́run ní a fi ṣe ni. Wọ́n ṣe torí Ọlọ́run torí kó lè kó dọ́là pamọ́ ni. Kò sẹ́ni tí nípa wọn ṣe tí ṣe lọ forever. Wọ́n ṣe fúngbà díẹ̀ wọ́n á fi ẹ̀ mass wealth wọ́n á kówó lọ àwọn náà dẹ̀ lọ establish síbòmí. Ṣé káwọn jẹ́ lókun táwọn sọ fún yín ṣe ẹ̀rọ kùrẹ̀ tẹ́ fi gbàgbó ti kù. Ó bọ́ sí kù kó jẹ́ pé táìmù tiẹ̀ ti expire. Wọ́n lè change ẹ̀kọ́ bá tiẹ̀ lọ bòmí kó tó máa lọ báyìí.
Hey, girl, Walele, welcome.
Irú ẹ̀ ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ pọ̀ yẹ like ẹ bá mi comment ẹ wá bá mi follow page yìí Ọlọ́run follow yẹn lórí Yorùbá. Ilẹ̀ Yorùbá nìkan ní gbogbo àgbáyé ilẹ̀ Yorùbá nìkan ni mo mọ̀ tó gbàgbé yìí pé tí ìran òun bá lè parẹ́ kọ́ parẹ́ tí ìlú òun bá lè parẹ́ kọ́ parẹ́ ẹ̀sìn tó ń gbé mi ò gbọdọ̀ parẹ́ ànábì gbọ́n jù nílò ànábì òṣèlú ẹ̀ ọ̀tá mi tó bá sáwọlé ẹ̀ lọ mi ò tó bẹ́ẹ̀ kí n fọwọ́ kan náà kẹfẹ́ nílò àbúṣe fún yàrá kí ló dé tàbí ọ̀hún ọmọ gàjí ìlú ẹ̀ kí ló dé tó ọ̀nà ọba ìlú ẹ̀ kí ló dé tàbí ọ̀nà ìlú ẹ̀ kẹ̀kẹ̀kẹ̀ kí ní sẹ́yìn tà ìṣe bìbìrì tẹ̀ wá bìlífù pé bí ìlú yín bá lè bàjẹ́ ó bàjẹ́ bí ìlú yín bá lè bàjẹ́ ó bàjẹ́ kẹ́sì ọlọ́wọ́ sáà mọ́ bàjẹ́ ẹ ṣí eré ni ẹ fẹ́ mẹ́sì jàǹdà bì lọ́nu bí Saudi bá sẹ̀sì bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe wí ní Saudi Arabia ò ní bẹ́ẹ̀ dì ní. Gbogbo àwọn neighboring countries ti Saudi Arabia bàjagun tí ẹ jẹ́ Lárúbáwá sí ẹ sọ fún yín pé ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀sìn rẹ̀ jáde ni ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ má ba ìlú mi jẹ́ ni Saudi gbé jáde ó gbé jáde ó finish wọn nígbà orí pàgbàrò wọn ọ̀fẹ́ ká ìránù ó gbé Amẹ́ríkà mọ́ra máa bá ọ̀rọ̀ ẹjúmọ́ ìránù ọmọ bàbí lásìkò sí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀sìn ní àǹfààní ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀sìn kọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀lú ni aláwọ̀ di ẹni tí ọ̀fẹ́ ràn rẹ̀ aláwọ̀ di ẹni tí ọ̀fẹ́ ràn rẹ̀ ẹni tí ọ̀fẹ́ ràn rẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ bá dá ogun lẹ̀ bínú yìí bá bàjẹ́ sẹ́ẹ̀ lérò pé Saudi Arabia ó gbà yìí láàyè níbo sẹ́ẹ̀ lérò pé àwọn north wọ́n gbà pé mùsùlùmí gidi ní mélòó yín ló lè kí wọ́n tí wọ́n tó lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ mélòó yín ni wọ́n gbà kó lè kó àwọn nìkéwu mélòó yín ni wọ́n gbà kó ní imani mélòó yín ni wọ́n gbà pé mùsùlùmí gidi ẹ̀yin wá dúró lórí pé.
Thank you guys, thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your evening.
ẹ wá ní ọmọ pariwo nílẹ̀ Yorùbá tí wọ́n ti pariwo láì mọ iye ìgbà pé ẹ lọ gbogbo gbòòrò ilẹ̀ Yorùbá gbogbo ẹni tí ń ṣe ọ̀kadà nígboro wọ́n ṣe Yorùbá 90% wọn náà ti yẹ tiwa ọ̀rọ̀ náà ti sì máa ń trust ara wọn tẹ́ bá fẹ́ lọ akọ́ọ̀dù gbogbo àdúgbò ni wọ́n mọ̀
gbogbo léèyàn ńláńlá ni wọ́n máa gbọ́n kálukú wọlé wọ́n máa gbọ́n kálukú jáde kódà estate tí wọn ò ní access sí wọ́n máa yẹ ẹni tí ń gbénu estate àwọn tí wọ́n kọ̀ kadà kẹrin yẹn wọ́n ìwá sí Yorùbá lọ́tà náà ni wọ́n nítorí ogun bá wá dé bẹ́ẹ̀ bá lè sápò nígboro bẹ́ẹ̀ bá dẹ́yìn ẹ bá wọn Fúlàní tí wọ́n ti ta kẹ́ni ní màálù wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ ìbò náà kù tí wọn Yorùbá gbà ìgboro tẹ́kùn lẹ́ kọ́ńtrólì àwọn Ìgbò tí wọn gbogbo ìgboro tán ibẹ̀ lẹ́yìn tí wọ́n àgbà mọ́ ní pé no báyẹ̀ bá lè bàjẹ́ ó bàjẹ́ kẹ́sìn Ọlọ́run máa bàjẹ́ ọ́sẹ̀sìn Ọlọ́run ní space ni tí ẹ sọ fún ẹ pé wọ́n yòrò yìí sí láti kí space ni àbí wà àwọn aláìní náà ká ìwò lè ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ sí gbogbo ẹ̀ torí nǹkan kan ju torí owó lọ ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ bó ṣe já ẹran abèèwọ̀ tó yẹn ìṣe láàmà pè ní ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ àdínì sẹ́ni gbogbo àwọn tí a da yẹ́rúlẹ̀ ń bá rìn lẹ́yìn pé wọ́n lè yàn rí àwọn tí a ń kírun mọ́sálásí ẹ̀ka fara wọn ẹ̀sùn wọn ti kẹfẹ́ àwọn tí a jẹ́ ọmọ ẹ̀jẹ̀ ọmọ ní tí a jẹ́ lẹ́sìn Christianity ẹ̀láwọn gangan lẹ́fẹ̀ẹ́ rí ẹlẹ́fẹ̀ẹ́ rí àwọn oní traditionalist ẹ̀ ń lọ bá àwọn míì ṣe láwọn tó jẹ́ pé ní ogun bá dé wọ́n identify yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ kì í sára wọn èmi orúkọ wọlé fún mi tán kí wọn kí ló tu lára mi gbogbo jọ́tẹ̀ tí ń títẹ̀ mọ́ mi mi ọ̀pá dẹ̀ mú lọ òkè alhamdulilayi kì í sọgbọ́n mi tá a bá tètè pariwo bá ìran Yorùbá ogun ti débòde wọ́n ti gbàlejò ọ̀ràn àti gbàlejò ọ̀ràn lẹ̀ Yorùbá ẹ tètè àwọn tí wọ́n gbé àlejò yìí wá ẹ tètè mú wọn ẹ má kí orúkọ wọn dáhùn tó bá di pé wọ́n kidnap èèyàn nígboro ẹ tètè mọ̀ wọn ẹ̀sìn tí ẹ gbé dání ó yàtọ̀ sí Islam tiwa ọ̀tọ̀ ní Islam tiwa ọ̀tọ̀ ní Islam tiwa babaláwo náà ṣe ìwọ lọ́jà náà Ọlọ́run yà kàtó bá ní ọ̀ máa dúró àwọn atẹ́gbẹ́ ní kéde ní ṣé gbogbo wa yìí náà lọ́wọ́ wa ni ẹ máa lọ kí ni túmọ̀ àforíjì Ọlọ́run tó bá jẹ́ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ṣe rí yìí lọ́dọ̀ ń bàgbà orí ni kò ní sẹ́kù ẹyọ nìkan láyé lọ́wọ́ yóò akíndùn lọ́wọ́ náà tàbí lórí mi máa dára kan lẹ́yìn àmì dábà Ọlọ́run ní tó bá jẹ́ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe burú tó lè wọn Ọlọ́run burú ni kò ní sẹ́kù ẹyọ nìkan láyé torí kò sí èèyàn ẹyọ kan láyé ta ni yín bolẹ̀ ti bẹ́sẹ̀ wa ta lọ́kọ yín lẹ́sìn kí ló jà á tètè pariwo àwa kan bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ́ ti máàkì ló jẹ́ kí n máa bí léèrè yàtọ̀ fún ti gbogbo ọ̀nà Yorùbá tẹ́ ẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ fọwọ́ kàn ṣe àwa tá à ń ṣe wá sí ẹja àjọ máa gbé ládàáfíà sá sẹ́ẹ̀fù bá a bá ń bára wa dà bí ká púpọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ tí yín kọ́ o kò sábúrú tẹ̀ tí òrò mi tán wà láyọ̀ lọ́ọ̀ni ńlá mi lè ka ya burú mo fẹ́ gbà nǹkan dáadáa kan lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run kan l'Àbújá ẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run yẹn àwọn kan bá mi níbẹ̀ mo kó bẹ̀ tán lẹ́nu yà sọ fún mi pé abẹ́tí nǹkan Islam ní kìíní àwọn èèyàn yín dẹ̀dẹ̀ ìṣe mùsùlùmí dẹ̀dẹ̀ ìṣe mùsùlùmí wọn á ní kó bí àwọn Yorùbá ẹgbẹ́ mi tí wọ́n jẹ́ mùsùlùmí kó bí àwọn míì léèrè tí wọ́n ṣe wú àwọn yẹn ó ní wọ́n bá yín jẹ́ gan o kódà wọ́n ti gbà kínní yẹn fún ẹlòmíì àmọ́ wọ́n fún mi ní tọ́jú.
Welcome Michael, welcome Amin, Cheesy, welcome guys. Thank you.
ẹjẹ́ àjọ gbé lálàáfíà sáà sẹ́ẹ̀fù lọ́wọ́ yín ṣé àwọn ọmọ wa sẹ́ẹ̀fù ṣé àwọn wa sẹ́ẹ̀fù lọ́wọ́ yín pẹ̀lú tẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ wọ̀lú yìí o kí ló jẹ́ níbẹ̀ àwọn tẹ́ ẹ lọ jọ́yìn pẹ̀lú wọn ìgbàgbọ́ wọn ni pé anybody tí ò bá ṣe àkídà irú methodology báwọn ṣe ń wọ́ṣì ideology táwọn gbé wá anybody tí ò bá ṣe àrẹ wọn ní kì í ṣe mùsùlùmí lọ́dọ̀ àwọn ṣé gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n ti kú kí ànábì ò tó dé ayé tí ń bẹ over 5 billion ànábì tó dé gbogbo àsìkò fíjìrà tí ọ̀sán ànábì láyé ṣé gbogbo wọn yẹn náà inú náà ni gbogbo wọn lọ lásìkò fíjìrà tí ọ̀rọ̀ ànábì kankan jíṣẹ́ fún wọn kí ni ìtumọ̀ aláàánú tọ́lọ́run jẹ́ ntí o ajá ká pariwo bẹ́ẹ̀ president ti wa o la fi gbọ́dọ̀ fi ẹ̀mí wa kọ́ yín lọ́rùn ntí bá ń bẹ lọ́wọ́ èèyàn tá a fẹ́ gbà nílẹ̀ yìí blọọkù pé a máa ń gbà níwọ̀n àgbà tó ń bá tún bẹ pé ìtàn yẹn wúlò fún wa ní wáyé ntí bá ń bẹ lọ́wọ́ èèyàn lẹ́yìn blọọkù bóòlù ẹ̀sẹ̀ ní blọọkù ẹ̀mí wa bóòlù ẹ̀mí wa ọ̀sẹ̀ ní bọ́ gbogbo àbátà wà láàfíà bóòlù ẹ̀mí wa ọ̀sẹ̀ ní bọ́ àwọn èèyàn yìí smart débi pé wọ́n wọlé sí àwọn traditionalist lára traditionalist ó sì dọ̀tá ayé lójú ẹsẹ̀ tọwọ́tọwọ́tọ̀ tí gbogbo ẹ̀ ọba wọlé sẹ́lẹ̀sìn Christianity mi lára yóò gbàgbé gbogbo ń tẹ̀jú sí ní dáadáa tí wọ́n bá wá ní kí ló dé tí ń balẹ̀rù tó fi sọ wípé sẹ́mi àwọn dé sẹ́mi tèmi dé ẹ̀mí bàbá mi ti ń kọ́ sóde lọ́wọ́ yín ọ̀gá wa ní gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n jọ bẹ́ẹ̀ sẹ́mi wá dé lọ́wọ́ yín tẹ́ bá ní kí ló dé tí ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ní May 2025 tàwa bẹ́ẹ̀ ní Katsina àfa kan bẹ́ẹ̀ tí ń pè ní Mustapha Aliyu onguwa lóko rẹ̀ irú wá sí táwa ń ṣe yìí lòun náà ń ṣe ó ń ṣe wá sí ẹ má bà kírísítẹ́nì jà ẹ má bẹ̀rẹ̀ bọ̀jà wá sí tóun náà ń ṣe nu ẹ tẹ̀lé tí Kùránì yín wí wá sí tí ń bú wá ń ṣe nu wọ́n kidnap ẹ̀ lẹ́yìn ọ̀dọ́ karùn-ún wọ́n ṣe fídíò bí wọ́n ṣe dúnbú ẹ̀ wọ́n dúnbú ẹ̀ bí ẹran wọ́n dúnbú ẹ̀ àti pàkọ́ ni ẹ ti dúnbú ẹ̀.
Oh my God.
àwọn èèyàn yìí ni ẹni ẹgbẹ́ wọ́n bàjẹ́ àwọn èèyàn tó protect ni àwọn èèyàn tó bú ngwa ní Katsina ní May tá bẹ́ẹ̀ yìí náà ni ẹ wá ní àfọkànbalẹ̀ bó o láti fẹ́ fọkànbalẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ tó mú mi wá wọ́n tún pè kan ní Imam Maru ní Zamfara wọ́n fi máa fọ́ orí ẹ̀ níbi ọ̀jáde mọ́sálásí ní wọ́n fi máa fọ́ orí ẹ̀ sí nítorí pé ṣe wá sí ẹ má ṣe bandit ẹ má ṣe Boko Haram kò bófin Ọlọ́run níta nàbí wí kọ́ lélẹ́yìí ẹ má dojúlé mú kírísítẹ́nì ẹ má dojúlé traditionalist wọ́n fi bọ́ fọ orí ẹ̀sẹ̀ náà mọ́sálásí ni ẹ lọ ka rẹ́kọ̀dù. Number 3 ní Yobe wọ́n pè kan ní Koni Aizau wọ́n tún bò náà àfáàní ìmáàmù wá sí ẹja gbé lálàáfíà bò náà ṣe. Number 4 ní 2021 ìmáàmù kan ní Niger State ìbọn ní ọ̀fíjà ìfún rẹ̀.
Wow.
Wọ́n bá níbi títí ṣàdúrà lọ́wọ́ wọ́n sì fìbọn já ìfún rẹ̀. Ní 2024 ní Zamfara ìmáàmù kan wọ́n pa bí ìgbà tí wọ́n ń pa ẹran ni. Wọ́n tún pe ìmáàmù kan ní ìmáàmù Abu Anas wọ́n pọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ jẹ́ ti pa nílẹ̀ Haúsá. Àwọn èèyàn yìí wá lé èèyàn tì í ẹ wá lẹ́wọ̀ ọmọ bà wá. Níta àwọn náà sì fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní káwọn lébẹ̀lì gbogbo ẹni tí ò bá wọn ṣe pé kèfèrí lélẹ́yìn nìkan kírun ni kèfèrí lélẹ́yìn ọmọ kírun lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ eléyìí ọmọ kẹrù kọmọ kankan nu kẹrù eléyìí ò tẹ ẹgbẹ́sì yìí eléyìí ọmọ tàwí ní tí wọ́n fi kọ́ wọn lọ́bẹ̀ jẹ́ ní Haúsá nìyẹn wọ́n fi búrẹ́dì kọ́ wọn lórí ọbẹ̀ tí wọ́n dà bá mẹ́tò ní àwọn èèyàn correct. Àwọn arílẹ̀ Yorùbá correct bóòlù ẹ̀sìn nílé wa bóòlù Yorùbá à níbo mi ta lọ ibi tá a wà náà ni bóòlù ẹ̀sìn ní ránṣẹ́ òjíṣẹ́ òkúsí wa àfi ẹ̀mí wa lé Ọlọ́run lọ́wọ́ ìṣọ́ wa fi lé Ọlọ́run lọ́wọ́ àwọn àfi lé ìjọba lọ́wọ́ gbogbo eléyìí táwọn yìí níjọba gbọ́ ẹ̀yìn ìyẹn má torúkọ gbogbo wọn dáhùn gbogbo ẹni tó lọ síbi tí wọn kí agbódegbẹ̀yẹ wá nìbàdàn ẹ má torúkọ wọn dáhùn wọn láàyè mi wà ní wọn lé tí wọn bá ní ọ̀nà àbá gbogbo eléyìí tí wọn kà yìí ṣẹ́rọ ni.
Wow. Oh my God, who dey hear Yoruba for inside comment section wey go help me break am down, but I'm going to try to summarize. Basically, this guy is offended, like the previous video I played of the Imam. They are offended by the fact that Sheikh Gumi came to Ibadan and he was welcomed and received by this Imam right here that you can see. So they are calling the guy out, this particular Imam, and saying, do you understand the kind of person that you invited? Who invited him? Why did you invite him? What is the relationship between you two? Because even as a Yoruba Islamic person, they don't even consider you Islam enough. Your own practice of Islam is to live peacefully with everybody around you. Their own is not like that. Their own is to take life. That's all they are about. So what is your business with this man? How come you brought this man into the Yoruba land to come and do what exactly? Because this man that you brought, everything about him is unalive. So what exactly made you bring this man to this land? Do you understand? Then he now gave examples. He said, when he now listed the names of the different imams in the north that preach against Boko Haram, against banditry, that were unalived. One of them they butchered. The other one they used gun to remove all his intestine. Another one they blew his head off. Another one they pied him. I forget how they said they pied that one. He listed the different names of people. He now says, so how do you think that they themselves will be safe with them? So he's now saying that everyone that attended when this man Sheikh Gumi came to Ibadan, people should take down their names. They need to know them. If anything happens around that area, they know who to hold. So basically, that's the long and short of it, too. You know, that's the long and short of it. But he said a lot more. Unfortunately, you know, he did. He really touched on a lot of salient points. I want to give kudos to those imams that are coming up and speaking up. So far, it's only Yoruba imams. And maybe one or two imams from the north that I've heard that have spoken very boldly against these things. I haven't seen a lot of other people, especially from the north, come out. Whether it's out of fear, I don't know. Okay? All right, let's continue. Meanwhile, Burkina Faso president, the sister of the Prince of Dubai, Conde toasts our very own Ibrahim Traore. Yeah. Sister of the Prince of Dubai confessed, saying don't fall in love with Burkina Faso president. He said, Omoye, you don't make me fall in love. Oh, Conde toast am. Hey, you know, see how we flower. Anyway, this now they just make this arrangement. I'm not sure saying na so it take do am, but I'm just adding salt to the whatever, right? Said she confessed that she fell in love with him after watching his speeches online. According to the sources, the princess said she would marry Traore, who is also the world's youngest vibrant president, since Islam allows 4 wives. But according to Burkina-based sources, hey, Ibrahim Traore, the man say he politely refused, saying he already has a beautiful African wife, that his heart belongs to her and to the nation. Hey, hey, correct guy. Traore, correct guy, correct president. So many Africans praise the Burkinabe son for showing loyalty, dignity for the African women and African traditions. Wow. Kudos to him. That's good. That's good. That's good. You should keep it like that. Let me go back. So sorry, wetin if you not dey here, if you for verse, if you for come quarrel, if you that dey follow you drag to
a deaf person.
Sorry.
Nigeria desensitizes you. Imagine talking to a deaf person. You just they talk, you just they talk, you just they talk, you just they talk. They know they hear you. You
I'm
just dey shout.
telling you, yeah, have desire. You dey toast if your husband, hey, I say if this woman if he here, if he go fly, go Dubai, go fight it out. I say they never tell am, she was not informed. They never inform am. Yeah. Have desire say if your husband here. That is so funny. Hey, Sid, welcome. Samocracy, welcome. I see you. Efyong, welcome. Wahala dey o. You better go and fight up. Traore dey whine us, so I'm telling you. In fact, they fall in love with am.
At some point, you yourself start to realize, say, I don't decrease. That's how Nigeria makes you feel.
Yep.
And so whenever I see comments like, oh my God, why are we not lending our voices to this situation? Why are we not talking about it? Don't forget. The one way they talk, anything happen. I remember when I first started seeing this whole Christian genocide thing come up on media and people talk about it on TikTok, and I saw the post from Trump talking about the fact that he wanted to come. The first thing I said was, thank God. Thank you, Jesus. Please come. Anything we won't happen, make it happen. And then all of a sudden, I started seeing different opinions. People saying things like, oh, how would he come? Because we have his sovereignty. Sovereignty. When I see they speak English,
That's higher.
sovereignty. Somebody says they're having mass burials up to 70 in a day, and you're talking about sovereignty. It be that. Nobody provoked me past the people that were trying to shift the concern of the fact that there was insurgency and insecurity in Nigeria to the fact that there's no Christian genocide. Do you know the anxiety that Nigerians have been feeling for centuries, for years? I remember last year, I saw the killing of some people in the north, and it wasn't aired on television. This was live footage on TikTok. It was trending on TikTok. Americans were talking about it. Not one single channel aired this. That is how much underground killing is going on. We are not even hearing half of it. That's the truth. 25 guests, 25. When not be rats. When Trump threatened that he was going to come to Nigeria, people were in the comment section saying things like, Abego, Nigeria is safe, oh, Nigeria is this. You've been so covered and governed by Lagos State, thinking that Lagos is Nigeria.
Exactly.
Forgetting the fact that there's been so much insecurity and insurgency in the north. Northerners are dying every day, but because you stay in Lagos, you do not know what's going on. You think Lagos is Nigeria.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like, oh no, waiting Trump won't come find for Nigeria. I beg.
They are doing party every Saturday, every weekend.
I mean now. Who bloody cares about the bloody resources? Who cares about the resources? Who cares about the oil? Who cares about the sovereignty? When your people die like meat, they die like chicken, and you do not care. What is the point of a country? What is the point if the people in it are not safe?
Thank you, Jare. My sister, thank you. Maraji. Correct gear.
It's 5 Christians that are killed.
And that kind of brings me to a question that I've seen some disagreement about. Some people saying this is not a Christian genocide because Muslims, as you said, are also being killed. What is the truth there?
We have a report coming out next month, and the actual numbers will show that the ratio is 5 to 1. For every Muslim killed, it's 5 Christians that are killed.
Wow.
And what you don't see in Nigeria are mosques being burned and destroyed and Muslim villages completely ransacked and taken over, versus the Christian villages where you have over 10,000 churches that have been destroyed and nearly 800 Christian communities completely wiped off the map.
Wow. And the Nigerian government, what are they doing?
The Nigerian government is complicit. in these attacks, and they are spending lots of money and resources to try to keep the status quo. They've infiltrated the military, the entire security apparatus in Nigeria. Mm-hmm. And so it's like I say Nigeria likes to lie to itself, but it likes to have a dog and pony show where they say, let's say an attack happens. No one ever gets arrested. While the perpetrators, the guys actually doing the killing, get away scot-free. Mm-hmm. And the Nigerian government, when I say they're very complicit, Truth Nigeria and our organization issued over 100 terror alerts since 2024 with 90% accuracy. We knew and had information that attack was going to occur, where it was going to occur. And in every instance, our policy is to notify the Nigerian police and military of what we find out. And in the majority of those cases, the Nigerian military, police, and government ignored our terror alerts and never intervened during these attacks, and doing nothing.
Hey!
The solution to bandits. God don't do am. So this bandit guy don't come outside. He made a video saying normally they kidnap children. Imagine wetin person dey talk. DSS never go. Say that
Abemona, help me like the video. The likes are low. I have over 100 votes on the poll, and I have very, very little likes. Please, guys, help me to like this video if you have not yet liked. Those who have liked, I want to thank you specially. I want to thank you greatly for liking. Please continue to keep the likes going up. If you don't know how to like, I know it's kind of funny now the way YouTube is. Double tap on your screen device very, very carefully so that you don't break your screen. Just double tap on your screen device or click on the 3 dots. There's a 3 dot on the right hand corner. If you click on it, it will give you an option to like, to share, or to subscribe. Please, thank you very much. I appreciate it as you do so.
they kidnap children. Now they want leave to the kidnap children. They want to go after politicians, armies, and
an dauki makaranta a Kebbi Cites, an dauki makaranta a Niger Cites. Nan gaba sojoji za mu ringa kama muna daukowa muna kai su a daji muna da daure kibalambobin soja. Nigeria nan gaba za mu dauki gwamna, za mu dauki shugaban kasa, za mu dauki sauransu. Ba ruwanmu da an kama kowa gwamnati ba ta yi ma maganin komi, ku koma ma Allah ya maku maganin komi ya share maku kukanku.
You people leave the army and police. Please go after our politicians, bandits, I beg. Go after the politicians for us. Yes. Because now, I notice even in the House of Assembly, plenaries, they don't discuss this. Normally, in a sane country, our House of Assembly, back to back, now only waiting there for the... If now US, this thing they happen, go CNN, Fox TV, all of them. Now only this will be the main, headlines we go to hear. But no, when somebody like us will like probably won't talk, you go to laugh. Bandits go after politicians. I believe say why you go after like 10, then go sit up. For that the House of Assembly, they go begin to shout, no, they are coming after us. So we are not safe. Go after politicians, go after their wives, go after their family. When I see this news, I was happy. I said, thank God, God don't do it. This is the solution. Because once they kidnap politicians, we are safe. Now that is the solution for the common Nigerian. Because the reason why I feel say not really concern them now because they never pick like 5 strong politicians. When I mean politicians, I don't mean PDP state chairman, national. No, go after senators. When you go after these people, they pick like 10. Everywhere go choke. I like this news. Since Tinubu says Sheikh Gumi is innocent, a man that came outside and is saying because bandits are only kidnapped. So kidnapping is good. But please, bandits, help us. Because we don't have hope in our government again. Bandits are they beg on to help us, kidnap them. The reason why many of you might not want to talk now because he never come to your side. When he near you, you understand the pain. Many of us have fear within my heart.
As I did now, I fit afford flight, but I know my family members that cannot afford it. So when it happen, they go come fall back. Bandits, do your job.
Una know say out of the 265 students and teachers in captivity, there are 3-year-olds amongst them, 3-year-old and 4-year-olds. I hope you guys are aware. Meanwhile, your president is sleeping. Hey, God! And then you hear some people will come and be saying, "Oh, Nigerians are not having enough children. They need to have enough so that we can double the population." 3 and 4-year-olds are in captivity. Do you know how their mothers are feeling? Anyway, let me rest. I beg. I said I go take her easy this evening.
National Assembly done a corresponding, pay corresponding attention to our problem.
Welcome to those who are just joining. Una welcome. Let me double tap on our screen to like or click on the 3 dots.
It's a failure and it's an unfortunate scenario, the event of the past few days. And anybody who is a public office holder, especially the parliament, should be thoroughly ashamed of themselves. This is an indictment of leadership in the country. It is almost the absence of or leadership that is complicit in the misfortunes of its people. Aside the US sitting down to discuss Nigeria's security for more than 3 hours, grilling its own officials, the incidents in the country that have happened within the last few days call for deep introspection on why we spend the kind of money we spend servicing the lives of lawmakers who in a time of tragedy will rather choose to attend the defection party of a politician rather than sit to talk about the issues. To begin with, we have seen issues of the Kebbi state governor complaining about, intelligence that was given to military that was not used, and somehow military officers security was taken out, and then somebody went there to take out some children. We heard the story from the former governor of Kaduna State accusing the current government of spending 1 billion naira on terrorists or bandits. The National Security
welcome, sis. Greetings. I see you.
The weapons that are used to kill Nigerians in Plateau and other parts of the country are weapons that were stolen from
very
government
disappointing.
Armory. Yet that same National Security Advisor has a policy, according to the former governor of Kaduna State, where there is a government policy on appeasing of terrorists, of payments of certain monies to those persons. And then there is a video interview of Dr. Usman Kofi from Katsina of when a ACP, Commissioner of Police in Katsina State, who was taking the fight to bandits, was killed by one of the bandits' factions. And the leader of one of the factions, who they called Jankare, gave an instruction to the government on their so-called unfortunate peace deals that the police officers should not come in their official uniforms. But the bandits came with the uniform of the slain police officer to those so-called peace meetings. And it was not, or it is not a point of call for the National Assembly to call for ordinary session, begin to review what exactly is going on with these so-called peace interventions, what exactly is the level of infiltration we have between insecurity officials and security officials. Because as it is today now, Nigeria is sharing its sovereignty with known terrorists that are supposed to be known to government. So it is either of two things. It is either the terrorists have overwhelmed government or they have a political wing in government aiding and abetting this.
What's happening in Nigeria? Over 100,000 Christians have been murdered by Islam extremists since 2009, and everybody wants to parade about Palestine, talk about the Jews all day, but when Christians are being murdered all over the world, there's no protests, there's no mainstream media coverage. It's kind of unbelievable, and so the Christians just need to stay strong, keep standing for what they believe in, and honestly, in my opinion, nothing's more gangster than dying for your Christ. So I hope to see them all in heaven one day. First off, I just want to shine light what's happening.
How many of your footballers, how many of your athletes are doing the same thing? All over, most of the churches in America, they're praying for Nigeria. What is happening with your own churches in Nigeria? Most of the actors, some of the artists in America here, they're talking about the genocide. What are your celebrities doing in Nigeria? All ye celebrity followers, what are your favorites doing? una go still wake up, count una money una work for. Una go watch their una go watch their movies, listen to their music. Oh God. Una go still count una hard earned money, carry and go watch their movie, go sit down, listen to their music. Una go still carry una still follow, carry the follow give them. Una know say na dey make them relevant. Okay, I shouldn't say anything about it. I should keep quiet. Okay, I've kept quiet. No problem. Now here we go dey. This UFC fighter now, I no know am. Shebi we get UFC fighter too? Abi we don't have? At least we have Nigerians that are UFC fighters. Okay, let me mind my business. Sorry. Sorry I offended you, please. Sorry I offended your favorites. Mona no vex. This one, mama, she was kidnapped 3 days ago. They are demanding 50 million ransom. They've only raised 3.5 million. Let me let you people listen.
Hello? Yes. Good morning, brother. I beg, I beg. Oh, we don't get, I beg. No, help us, I beg. We don't know mama, I beg.
How much I get?
Since yesterday to now, I don't think I got 3.5, I beg.
Go punish you and that 3.5. Apart from what I tell you, you cannot see your mother never ever.
I beg.
Apart from what I tell you, you are not your mother bad.
I beg.
You are not your mother bad.
I beg.
You are innocent. Now, that you put that 3.5, we can go with police, go carry and go shop. I don't want that. I don't if you come again.
Which translation? Nylander, which one? You translate am for me? I no see am o. Did you send it to me, email or how? No, I haven't seen the books, Sydney. Okay. If you have a link to, you can share it with me to my email.
No, I go find Jonah. Just the things one way I don't get. I go find.
Oh, I no see am o. No, I didn't see the translation. Oh boy. No, I no see am. You fit send that to my email. Omoye's corner@gmail.com. Yeah, you be translator for me. God go bless you, my sister.
I beg. I go find now. We'll go find now. We'll go find. Okay, ma, we'll go find. Oh, we'll find now. We'll find now. Okay, mama, we'll find now. Oh.
Hell! Salo, wow. Hell!
Hello? Mama, me go. Hello, Mama Megro, how you doing now?
How much in a doctor?
Mama, we don't go up and down, no, we'll call everybody. 3.5 in this year.
How much?
3.5.
3.5?
Yes.
I beg, if you leave me for you like this, I could die, I beg.
Oh, Jesus. Mama, we dey fine. Don't call everybody dey fine. Everybody dey fine. How would this dey fine, Mama?
Is this one day you're not the stomach, I beg?
Oh, tomorrow we'll still find up and down. Go find your borrow. You get one my friend still go. The woman say go find my friend come back tomorrow. Now that one be my work. I don't know what I want to.
I beg one at try.
Okay, Mama.
Good night.
Okay, Mama.
Okay, sir. This happened on Friday evening at Benin City, Edo State, Iyowa community, after Oluko. My mother was coming from the church in the evening when these herdsmen, these Fulani people, they saw her on the way coming from the church. That was when they apprehended her. My auntie's child that was coming from the church with him, they told him to go and tell us to bring 50 million, that they have taken my mother away. We've been trying to call her since that Friday. The number has been switched off. Sometimes it will ring, sometimes it will go off. So yesterday, the number now went. They call, and they were telling us, sir, can you hear me, sir? And they were telling us if the little boy did not tell us anything. We said no. So they now told us by themselves that they need 50 million and they will not reduce anything from that 50 million. Yesterday evening, they called us back and told us how much have we raised. We told them it's only 3.5 we've been able to raise, running round and round. They say if we say that kind of thing again, that they will quote. Hey! By now we should be telling them we have 30 million.
Wow.
They are beating the mother there. The mother cannot even talk. Hey! And my brother's wedding is even coming up this weekend. Yes, sir. Even the thing is even online. Even ITV radio, they carry the news. It's online. It's everywhere. Yes, sir. They even did riots in our community yesterday. Protest. It's everywhere. No updates. The police, they have not even gone inside the bush to look for them. There are many. They kidnap a lot of people in the community.
And they let the small boy go just to tell you.
Yes, they told him to go and tell the people that they have carried the mom away. My mother is not even feeling safe. My brother's name is Paul.
Your mother's name?
My mother's name is Queen.
Did they kidnap your brother too?
No, they did not. I thought you said what my brother's name.
Just when you were writing on the conversation, I thought you
No, my mother, sir. He's not online. My brother has been trying to contact him. He has not replied him.
When did you guys start?
This morning. Because it was yesterday that they told us the ransom. So we'll be looking for money. It's been this morning now that we are trying to contact different people. Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
I will share the story and also
Hey!
Yes, sir. Okay, sir. We send it to you.
say your mother is not.
Yes, sir. She has BP. She has rheumatism in her leg, even waist pain, everything. If they beat her small, I don't mama not surviving.
Oh my God. Una they hear something. Hi, una they hear something. I can't even imagine how this girl and her siblings are feeling. I don't even want to imagine it. If this does not shatter anybody's heart, I don't know. And yet you have a president that is sleeping. You have the likes of Gumi strutting around the whole country. You have bandits doing TikTok lives, even doing giveaway. You have people's children, 3-4-year-old, in with terrorists. Your president, there's no emergency, there's no urgency. All your security architecture compromised. They are taking their sweet time. I don't even know how to react again. I don't know how to react. This is Benin, no? This is a city. This is Benin City, my people. This thing is happening in Benin. Did you hear what she said, that they kidnapped a lot of people? Okpe blah blah. I don't know what Okpe blah blah is dashing somebody that slapped someone in the UK 1 million for slapping so. Oh, hey.
Breaking news: Nigerians. The United States Congress had voted overwhelmingly supporting Donald Trump. 289 in support and 89 against.
Please go ahead, Nylander. Do you want me to share a link so that you can come, or I can give you phone number to call?
Empowering Donald Trump to launch strikes at the terrorist regions in Nigeria. Some of you will call it a good news, but those of you that have right sense, you have common sense, you know this is the very bad news, right? Those of you that were celebrating.
Please, let's move on. I can't even deal with this. Please. Now who they not kidnap, now they get mad till they talk. Many countries are banning Islamic extremism, okay? Germany is what did Germany do? I saw something about Germany doing something. And then I think Netherlands. Is it Netherlands? Somebody should remind me. One European country says if they cannot, they don't want people to be walking around with burqa. If they cannot abide to their own custom and the way they do things, they should go back to where they came from. And then Trump said all the Somali people, they should go back to their country. Whether I cancel green card or be something, when he cancel their, I don't even know what, something, I don't remember now. Too many information, I don't remember the details. When I remember this, our girl now, it's our Iranian queen.
Iranian here with another pro tip for anyone who's not from the Middle East. In 2024, Tajikistan, a Muslim-majority country in Central Asia, banned the Islamic hijab and other Islamic head coverings because they view them as a sign of Islamic extremism. Fun fact, Tajikistan and Iran actually share deep historical and cultural ties. Our shared history goes back thousands of years to the Persian Empire, and they even speak a dialect of Persian that we can understand. So when Tajikistan banned hijabs and cracked down on foreign-trained Islamic clerics, it's not because they hate Islam. It's literally a Muslim-majority country. They banned it because Islamic radicals were trying to replace Tajik heritage with Arab Islamic ideology. Tajikistan's president literally said that hijab is foreign to Tajik culture. In fact, I think that Tajikistan learned from Iran's mistake. They saw what happened to Iran after 1979. The Islamists have been trying to erase Iranian identity and culture for the last 47 years. Tajiks saw what happened to us Iranians and said, not on our watch. So while children in Western countries are learning about Islamic law in schools and they're taking field trips to mosques and pretend praying, under the excuse of multiculturalism and diversity, of course, just remember that Tajikistan, a Muslim majority country, has banned children from entering mosques and prohibits children from learning about religion outside of their homes. Western society could learn a thing or two from Tajikistan. And now you know.
Bam. It's going to get to that point. Guys, please continue to double tap your screen device to like. To those of you who have liked, thank you so much for liking. But please, we need more likes. I have 172 votes on my poll and only a few likes, 35 likes. Please, can you please help me continue to like? I know some of you here do not like what we're talking about. But so that you are aware, right, once I post, I come on live, you understand, so that you can come and hear the things you don't want to hear and, tackle me in the comment section. So it will also benefit you. So please, double tap your screen device to like or click on the three dots on the right-hand corner to like the show. All right, same agenda exactly. Now my mom's immediate junior brother was, oh my god, hey, this past September 30th, you paid ransom October 1st. Do you know till date he has not been released? No what? Oh my god. Hey! I'm so sorry, Nylander. Oh my goodness. Hey, God, I beg. Oh, I cannot imagine how your mom is feeling. Oh my God. Or how your family is taking it. Hey, Nylander, I'm so sorry to hear this. This thing is close to home. Oh my goodness. Where did this happen, Nylander? If you don't mind me asking, whereabouts in Nigeria did this happen? Hey! E no concern me, e no concern me, e no concern me, you don't know. Hey, God abeg o, wetin be this? It's traumatic, I can imagine. Hey, in Jos, oh my goodness. Hey, oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, Nylander. I don't even know what to say. How do you console this kind of, what do you say to console people like this? Eh? Nylander, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. This is another whistleblower. Sheikh Murtala Asada's new episode on exposing the armed bandit sponsors in Nigeria. In this video, the Sheikh dared the junior defense minister Bello Matawale to take him to court or to anyone who cares after he claimed that the junior defense minister ordered the release of a renowned bandit, Harudo, and told the operatives that he is his boy after he was arrested. Again, the Sheikh said the junior minister, Bello Matawale, hosted the notorious bandit kingpin, Bello Turji, in the Zamfara government house when he was governor, served him food, couscous himself, and gave him money when he was leaving. Moreover, the Sheikh also said that the junior defense minister bought a new house for another notorious terrorist, Chedi, in Gusau, the capital of Zamfara, when he was governor. Furthermore, he also alleged that the junior defense minister gifted the notorious bandit kingpin Ado Alero a new Hilux vehicle, the same Alero who boasts that he doesn't kidnap, that his boys kidnap, but he only buys in an interview with BBC Africa. Hey! Omo, in the belly of the beast, na Nigeria dey. And this Matawale is not qualified though to be a security person. The man does not have the qualifications at all. Ha! Look at it. This is in Ogun State. Oh, a new wave of cattle block roads, disrupt travelers. See cattle. See.
Live at Toshi, ó lọ fún àṣẹ ẹ̀rọ màálù mi ń pọ̀ àwọn lè dá tráfíkì lẹ́ẹ̀rí o ẹ̀yìn kẹ̀ abẹ́ẹ̀rí tráfíkì ní Toshi ni this is happening live ní Toshi roundabout no movement ọlọ́sẹ̀ no movement they don go una abeg o. Ẹ̀yin kẹ ní dúró wò màálù rẹpẹtẹ ẹ gbà mí ní orí eléyìí o. Live ọ̀nà live ó ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́wọ́. This is happening live. Mọ́tò lè lọ o. Ẹ ṣáà rí Abẹ́òkúta la wà o. Abẹ́òkúta Ogun State Ìtọ́ṣì live. Ọmọ it's funny, ó funny máa mọ̀ kò funny o. Wọ́n ti gbàjọba mọ́ wa lọ́wọ́ báyìí.
Meanwhile, Nigeria is not at war. I don't know what happened though. Guys, please double tap. Or is it? I don't know what to say. That is F6, I should say. I don't know. The thing just kind of shut down. I don't know what's happening. Are there people reporting this video? You can report this video as much as you want to, but that doesn't mean I'm going to stop talking. By the way, the more you report it, the more I'm going to do lives. You cannot, guys. I don't know. Is it F1? I don't even know. When people are reporting your video, what do you do on YouTube? This is kind of strange to me. It's been happening a lot lately, but I just don't know. Let me see. Can you guys hear me? I don't even know if I'm still live, you know. Can you guys, okay, you guys can hear me, okay. I don't know what happened. Is it F1 that you type in the comment section? If somebody's reporting your video? I don't even, is it F? I can't remember if it's F1 or what do they do. I don't know. Anyway, guys, we're still here. Omo, Kelly, I see you're praying. Omo, prayers, it's not only prayers. People need to be ready. You have to get creative. People need to have tools. I don't know what tools. Don't ask me. I'm not here to give people advice, but you know what I mean. Not be all mad to say they talk. Instead of people sitting like ducks just waiting. When I did grow up for house that time, my papa get 2 for house. So because of that, the people used to fear. Now I can't get massive respect for my late father. That man no dey play, and he no dey fear. And they mount vigilante for our compound that time. They take turns. The man dey even dey go hunting on weekends. You go carry all him friends. They go carry that their torchlight when they put for forehead, carry him 2. They go hunt, come bring game, come house. For night like this, they do turn by turn. They mount guard around the community. People dey fear that time to come my house because my papa get tools for hand. They'll say, that your papa, abeg go. We dey fear o. God abeg go. Hey! Anyway, let me read what I was reading. Nigeria is not at war, yet schools are closing across the country due to escalating bandit attacks. Instead of school closing down, is the government not supposed to do something about it so that they don't shut down schools? Niger State, all primary and secondary schools are shut down. Kwara State, schools closed in 4 local government areas. Katsina, all public schools are shut down. Plateau State, basic schools temporarily closed. Bauchi State, all schools shut down. Abuja, government girls' college closed. We talk. People when they say, oh, he's a strategist. Tinubu is a strategist. He know how to choose people. Here we are. Let's continue.
President announced yesterday that all 38 people that were kidnapped in the Kwara church have regained their freedom. Also, that 50 out of the over 300 people kidnapped in Niger have also returned home. There was no mention of any arrests being made, no mention of whether any ransom was paid, no mention of anyone being apprehended and brought to book. This does not cut it. It is just not enough. And I'm tired of one tweet here, one hashtag there, one post there, complaining on social media. We need to do more. We need to do a lot more. Some people have contacted me about a possible peaceful protest
Protest won't cut it.
That is always a great avenue. However, this is what I think
it's not going to cut it.
As a matter of urgency. Every citizen needs to call, text, WhatsApp, email, whatever it is. Bombard your reps and senators with messaging. However, for this to be effective, I think we all need to be saying the same thing. If there is one message that they're consistently getting, they would have no choice but to listen. We need to call for a public hearing, for broadcast on live TV, live streamed for anybody anywhere in the world to watch. So many billions and billions being budgeted and released for acquisition of arms and ammunition. But what's happening? Why is the military still ill-equipped? Why are military convoys still being ambushed by these criminals? Why was an army general murdered on video? I've put a template of a message that you can send to your reps, to your senator in the caption. I've also put a link to where you can find contact numbers, email addresses, whatever it is for the reps. It's on the National Assembly website. You can just check for yourself. But I think we need to get to sending these messages immediately. This is a national emergency. We can't continue like this.
Let me see. I think he put it here. So it reads, Dear Honorable Senator, as your constituent, I am urging you. Okay, if you guys want to take a screenshot, I think everybody needs to do this. Go to your Senate National Assembly website, look for who your senator or whatever is. Make sure you do that. We need to inundate them. We can chew gum and walk at the same time. Let them be feeling the heat from their constituents. That's, anyway. I'm urging you to call for a public hearing to address the strategy to defeat terrorism, rumors of an ill-equipped military, and how Nigerians will be kept safe. Please act urgently. So if you want to take a screenshot, you can do that, or you can go and look for Bob Daddy, Falls the Bad Guy on Twitter, and it's right there. Okay, so here's the video that this lady did before.
An injustice to one is an injustice to all. And those who clap for injustice, by the special grace of God, you will one day have a taste of it. Terrorists and bandits are going up and down, doing all sorts of havoc in northern Nigeria, in eastern Nigeria, in western Nigeria. Some weeks ago, they entered Kwara State and killed Christians inside the church. Anke Shesu, inside the church. Weeks ago, NJKB, Government Girls Comprehensive Secondary School, Maga, and abducted 25 pupils and killed their principal. Where is Leah Sharibu today? Where is Leah Sharibu? Where is Leah Sharibu? Deborah was set ablaze in Sokoto. And to my greatest surprise, lawyers came out. Not that they were hidden, they came out openly to defend those Islamic extremists, the mobs that set her ablaze. What is the justice we are talking about here? Nnamdi Kanu is the least of our problems in this country. Is the least of our problems. Our brothers, our fathers are being sent, soldiers are being sent to die for nothing. You all saw the general that was killed. So where is the justice that we are talking about? Where is the justice? Nnamdi Kanu shine masalamu a Nigeria. Nnamdi Kanu shine masalamu a Nigeria. Allah ba yana kallon mu. Allah yana kallon mu. God is watching. God is watching. Everyone that is seeing the injustice in this country, that is clapping hand for it, I pray for you this morning. You and your family will have a taste of injustice. You and your family will have a taste of injustice. Christians are being unalive every day. In Benue, in Plateau, in nature. Just name it. People are living in fear. Christians who are converting are living in fear. They are after their life. Everywhere is fear. Bandits are coming out to make live videos. A lot of Islamic scholars are coming out openly to have a meeting with bandits. And up till today, nobody have called them for questioning. Sana idan mutum ya tashi ya yi defending kanshi za a zo lokacin ne aka san justice. Where is the justice system we are talking about here? Nnamdi Kanu, you see our problem? Is Nnamdi Kanu our problem? You people are not going after those who are killing people, who are coming out to do live videos, who are coming out to openly sympathize with terrorists and bandits. We have seen a lot of terrorist sympathizers openly. Hadiyo Akirasu for questioning, but God is watching. God is watching. Kabaliskata, Kesuta Nikaribede, Urukaba, Ragadagada, Zukadabadabada. Everyone that is supporting injustice in this country, Father, in the name of Jesus, I decree they shall have a taste of it. Their family members will have a taste of it. Their children will have a taste of injustice. Their loved ones will have a taste of injustice. In the name of Jesus, release Nnamdi Kanu.
I think say the girl na Muslim o. Yeah? The girl start to the okay. All right. So let's listen to the response. So she now
An injustice to one.
Hey, hold on 1 second.
Good morning, everyone. Trust you all slept well. So a lot of people are just I'm seeing some messages and I'm laughing. If you even go to our personal Facebook page, if you click on the link in my bio, it will take you to my personal Facebook page. I don't know if some of you know, I have a ministry, Arewa Christian Sisters Prayer Forum. That is my ministry. I'm the president and founder of that ministry. Because of the recent video I made talking about the injustice and all that is happening in the country, some people have said, you will not get anything from us again in the north. You will not get anything from us again in the north. You are now standing with the Igbos. Igbo people should be the one to be doing things for you now. I even see that they have even given me a name. Somebody said on Twitter that some of the northerners are now calling me Amaka. They say she's not one of us. She's not one of us. This one is Igbo. Her name is Amaka. Akan mutum ya faɗi gaskiya sai a canza mai suna. Wato ku gaskiya naku yana da addini kenan. Yana da wannan kenan. That means to say the truth now, to them, truth now have a religion, truth have a tribe and all that. So certain tribes should not talk about the truth, while certain tribes should talk about the truth. Is that what it means? Well, it's okay. Please, somebody should tell me the meaning of Amaka, because that is a new name that they have given to me. And our Eastern brothers and sisters. So officially, I have been handed over to you by my people. So I hope that you people will take care of me. I hope you people will take care of me. Tunda kunche weni iyamarachi that I am an Igbo. For speaking the truth, I am an Igbo. We are all part of the problem of this country. Somebody will come out and say the truth. You have problem with that person saying the truth. You say because they have said the truth, they are no longer one of you. You are disconnected from them. So practically, I have been disowned. I have been disowned. So my Igbo family people, you people are now the new family that I have. Please, so which of the eastern states is calling me so that I should pack my things and start coming?
Oh my goodness. Okay, America will not tolerate those who fund and fuel radical terrorism. Today, President Trump has taken decisive action to secure America from terrorist threats by initiating the process to designate certain Muslim Brotherhood entities as foreign terrorist organizations. I think he's already signed off on it. He has already designated the Muslim Brotherhood as a foreign terrorist organization. He's already signed that in. Okay, I saw the video. So this is the man that's bragging about the abduction in Kebbi and Niger State. He said they are coming for soldiers and they are coming for politicians. That's what he said.
whose government now the targets for these bandits? Because now, no say if anything go wrong for the country, now governments they go blame. And who is the leader? Who is the head? President Tinubu. Insecurity in Nigeria has become a real thing. And it got me thinking, are these bandits doing this thing to break the government? Is it an intentional act to break the person in power? Because if you're doing it for money, you will not go for the poor masses. If it's money, there are rich people that you can actually carry, that can actually pay this ransom. But when they do poor people, that means it's not for money. You guys have an ulterior motive. Waiting they pay me, be saying that the innocent people they fight for political nonsense. So now what fight political fight? Why not fight them directly? Because this is looking like a scheme to weaken the person in power. Why does it always have to be the poor people? Why not fight yourselves? Poor masses are always the victims. Same poor people will be saying, no be safe now win, and I will take care of them. Now they use their play monopoly to settle on political games. Because to me, all these things happening looks planned. Leave the poor people out of your games. There are other ways to fight political battles. Because they be like, say, President Tinubu's.
I beg.
I said in the video are not new things. There are things that people know. They are just the uncomfortable truth that nobody's willing to talk about. There's hardly anything I said in that video that many don't know. Many know these things. The problem is that nobody wants to talk. And that video caused a lot of reaction, brought mixed reaction. Some people listened to it and were enlightened. And they brought encouragement. They gave encouragement. Others listened to it and brought threats. They became angry and brought threats. But we must understand one thing. That the first step to deliverance and liberation is awareness. Until you are aware that you are sick, you cannot be treated. Until you are aware that there is a problem and you understand the schematics, the system, the tricks that these people are doing in this nation, we cannot provide solution. Awareness is vital. For you to be delivered, for there to be breakthrough, there must be first of all awareness. You must be aware. And what I did last week was awareness. Like I said, it's not a new thing. Many knew these things before now. But nobody wants to talk about it. And I can guarantee you that when righteous men are silent, evil will continue to prevail. And I do not care. They threatened. They sent me a message, I'll just read the message and delete it. They threatened. I'll just read the message and delete it. I'll block the person and delete it. Until a friend of mine that works in one of the security apparatus was telling me, he said, they didn't know that he knows me personally. And he was telling me, he said they were discussing about me in the office. And I should be very careful. But let me make everybody understand one thing today. You cannot kill a man that is already dead. The day I accepted Jesus, I already died to the world. The life I have now is the life of Christ. For I am crucified with Christ, nevertheless, I live. Yet not I, but Christ which liveth in me. The life I have now is the life of Christ. If you silence me today and you kill me, God will raise 10,000 men that will continue the work. It is a movement. Silence one and you will raise 10,000. You will influence more 10,000. It will be as the case as the Bible said, if only they had known, they would not have crucified the Lord of glory. To be silent at this moment is meant to be complicit. Silence at this period is dangerous. See people on a killing spree, not one. How many times have you said these are the bandits we have arrested? Not one. The military are complicit, like I said. I'm not afraid. The people in high politics are complicit, like I said. But you must also know that I live among the Jukos. And the Jukos are one of the most peaceful, loving, and kind people that I know. But don't test their resolve. If you want to come for me, they'll destroy you. Because they love me in this land. Hallelujah. Don't you love me in this land?
Government supplies us AK-47. Cows do not give birth to guns. Headsman alleged in viral video. I'm sure you guys have seen that video.
Sorry, I'm just coming back from church and President Tinubu, how far? How far? As much as we say citizens should not talk, as much as we say we know what you are doing, at this junction, it is clear that Baba, you don't confuse. Forget it. At this junction, Baba, AJ 2027 no sure for you. You said no. You self know in the heart of your heart, in the mind of your mind. Baba, but wait, come to even think of it. Do other presidents not steal? Do other countries not steal? But are their citizens suffering? Are their citizens not living fine? But come to even think of it, you these politicians, I'm so sorry to say, now no get sense. Bam, egbabe. Because how come you will steal and steal and steal and steal? Okay, After the stealing, where are you taking the money to? That is how dumb you people are. You will steal the economy money, finish. You will steal the money they are supposed to use to improve our life. Bam, you will not carry the money. You will not go and be improving another person's country. Because tell me why you will steal. Let people say you are even stealing and giving it back to us. I think your citizens are not dying. See, we for overlook the nonsense you do. Oh, le ma power lo jojumo kadake. It's not possible. Oh, le ma power lo jojumo kadake now. A part in the constitution says we can act on self-defense. Yes. Because Boshen law, you are trying to tell every Nigerian to defend themselves, that you cannot help us. That is the meaning of what you are trying to do, Baba. But Baba, remember that you are a kingmaker, and we warned you. We warned you not to become a king, because kingmakers don't become king. But you sorry, you want to become king. We said it, if you become king, you will be disgraced. We said it, we cried, we clamored, we talked. We said don't be king, because afobajenye, I go talk, I not really sabi this Yoruba, but now you they make kings. Afobaje unjoba. That is the purpose why God created you. You have already found the purpose why God created you. Afobaje. Make people kings. And you now tell me why they will not give you your honor. Why God will not respect you. Why your heavens will open. God has found your own niche for you. But Ojukokoro buying. Esha president. Now you have become the president. Whose name is being spoiled up and down. You think say if you die tomorrow, that name Tinubu, Omo. You think that name Tinubu will open door again? You think so? You think say if you die this man with the way you they rule this country? If you think say that name Tinubu go open door, if you die, just know say you don't spoil that name.
Welcome.
Even if you not even die, you don't already spoil that name. And you didn't even spoil the name in Nigeria. You spoiled that name worldwide. You spoiled it worldwide. You spoiled it worldwide. Because come to even think of it, go. Fulani go they kill us. I want to fight bija, you to fight bija, you go they arrest them. Oh yeah, now one terrorist don't come outside talk for TikTok, say they dare you people to come and carry them. Say they know where the girls are. Say they say you President Tinubu no go do anything, and you they confirm am.
Yep.
You they confirm am. But if not DSS as I they talk now, I know say you feel say make DSS come fish me for my house, but the Boko Harams, you know if you go fish them for their house. Una go they do DSS, go they flex muscle for citizens, but una not fit flex muscle for Boko Harams, for bandits. Come, let it make sense now. Let it make sense now. During Jonathan era, Baba Imoran saying that I no get amnesia. I remember every move you did. I remember every move. You were the one that spoiled Jonathan's era.
Bam.
You did everything possible to spoil that man's tenure.
I beg, make we wait first. I beg, more let me double tap my screen on a like. That's not the only thing. I beg, double tap. If you never double tap, for those who have liked, thank you very much. I appreciate. Please, if you have not yet liked, kindly double tap your screen device or click on the 3 dots on the right hand corner to like the show, share, and subscribe. Please. Thank you very much as you do so.
Thinking you can do better than him. Oh yeah, now you don't sit that seat. Oh yeah, you are now worse than that man. You don't sit the seat now. Even you, it show me die. Say your mind, you know if you sleep for night.
Bam.
Show me die. You our Witon, you they change organs, you they change everybody. Baba, if you like change God self. That 2027, you know, sure for you again.
Bam.
Oh, then power be on me. Kilo day. Oh, then power be on me. Then come out sorrow. Make them kill your own child. How you go feel? Ever since in my 30-something years on earth, I have never benefited from this government.
Bam.
Now, no send me go school. Benegon, Talo. Benin gives water.
Bah.
Water. You will never see any Beninois digging well, digging the floor. They give them water as small as water. But in Nigeria, what are we benefiting from, you government? Nothing. You make life miserable for us. By the time you will finish from that place, Moleti 40 gone. If you chori kokokwe fetch a second time, Moleti 40. Having nothing to show for in my account, and you say make we know the vex. You say make we know the para. You did there with nothing to show for account. But now only in our accounts they grow fat. Citizens they die with the hunger, with they go backward. I know saying in making sense country, if you become graduate, your life don't solve. But in my country, as I become graduate, kakakaye me softy, only sini. Kakakaye me softy, only see. They say go school, we go school. They say learn work, we learn work. Now they don't they tell us say make we learn skill, we don't they learn the skill again. Kilo today, she have a power ni. But learn. Where is the job? Where is the job? But for you to make the country easy for the city. I can never forget. I hear say Tinubu become president. The morning time we wake up, it's been problem upon problem. Kakakoro on lazy since day one you got there. That you need to tell yourself the truth, Baba Tinubu. Let's be factual with ourselves. Let's be factual. Let's be factual, sir.
So, she has said it all. Mic drop. I don't need to add anything again. Nothing to add. Hey. Abemo na me continue to like
into who currently owns. Now, before we go into who currently owns the office, let's talk about what the Ministry of Defense is and what it requires. Ministry of Defense is the body responsible for national security. It is supposed to supervise the Nigerian armed forces, protecting our borders, overseeing defense policies, military intelligence, coordination of armed operations, procurement of weapons, and advising the president on all matters relating to national security, to the national security of the hundreds of millions of Nigerians across every nook and cranny of this country. Ideally, the Minister of Defense should be someone with very strong experience in military service.
Yep.
Someone with strong experience in military service, in national defense, national security, defense strategy, counterinsurgency operations, intelligence work, or at least expertise in defense administration. Someone who understands troop deployment, someone who understands conflict zones, military logistics, threat assessment, weapon procurement, and the very architecture of national security. Now, let's look at who we actually have as the Minister of Defense. Nigeria's current Minister of Defense is Bello Matawalle. Yes, the former governor of Zamfara State, the person who was the governor between 2019 to 2023. Yes, the same Zamfara that is one of the most terror-plagued states in the northern region. Now, you might be asking yourself, what is his qualifications for being the Minister of Defense, right? His background is that he started off as a teacher in a government girls' college in Moriki and one other place in Zamfara State. Then he became a civil servant where he joined the Federal Ministry of Water Resources. Then he gave politics a shot where he ran and won a seat in the National Assembly, and he left the Federal Ministry of Water Resources. That is in 1998, and he has been in politics ever since. He held multiple political positions, including being a House of Reps member at some point before he became the governor of Zamfara State. And somehow, despite not having a single strand of military or defense-related experiences or expertise, not anywhere in his education or career, he is now in charge of national security for the entire country. This is a man who has never served in the armed forces, never officially trained in defense strategy, never managed a military operation, never worked in intelligence, and never handled any form of defense logistics. And yet somehow he is responsible for coordinating security operations against Boko Haram, against bandits, against multiple other terrorist groups and militant groups we have across the country. And here is what is more concerning to me personally. As the governor of Zamfara state, he could not control the insecurity in his state. Under his leadership, Zamfara remained one of the most terrorized states in Nigeria. But somehow, after failing to secure one state, he was put in charge of securing 36 states, including the FCT. And then we have the allegations. During his time as governor, he has been accused by the current governor of Zamfara State, Dauda Lawal, of basically frolicking with bandits. He has been accused of colluding with bandits, keeping bandits in the government house in Zamfara, paying ransom directly to terrorists, and procuring even vehicles for popular notorious bandit kingpins. When we say bandit kingpins, I mean people like Bello Turji. And if you think I was done, I'm not. Right after he left office, the FCC announced a massive investigation into allegations of extensive corruption, fraudulent contract awards, and the misappropriation of funds of over 70 billion naira.
All you new people, I don't like. Welcome, David. IDB, welcome.
Insecurity in Nigeria, right? This is one of very many examples of what I mean by that. When people with no defense experience, people with unresolved controversies, people who could not secure their own states, when these people are placed in charge of the national security of the entire country, it becomes clear that appointments are not based on competence, they're based on politics, on who knows who or who can do what for who in power. It stops being about governance, it stops being about protecting the people, and it starts being about protecting the interests of those in power. Now, whether the allegations are true or not, one thing here remains a fact. Now, before we go into who currently owns the office, let's talk about what the Ministry of Defense is and...
Hey! Omo, now so the girl break the thing to the minutest detail. Una hear who they lead una security. Oh, Coco Bioko. Abemona me like this video. To those who have liked, thank you very much. I appreciate. Abemona me like this video. Hey, Nigeria. Tinubu is a strategist. He built the River Niger. In fact, he was the one that created the Nigeria, created all the states. He even built the sky rise in the biggest part of town. He's the one, he single-handedly built Lagos from the scratch. He laid the foundation. He knows how to pick them. We are seeing it play out. We are seeing his handwork play out.
You have to let your Inspector General go. It is nothing against the man.
We don't enter one chance, David. Things they saw. Wallahi, IDB. We don't enter.
I can't for the life of me imagine what reason the president has for retaining the Inspector General beyond his retirement age, but for his own personal satisfaction. And this country is bigger than everybody. These are little things that we talk about every day, is what has led us into this embarrassing situation, where the president of another country says to Nigerians, the biggest country in Black Africa, I will invade you, and it's an insult. Mr. President, we beg of you, please put all this.
It's not an insult. We need to save lives. I beg, let them invade. Are we not already invaded?
There must be 4 or 5 DIGs you can pick from. And let me tell you something, Mr. President, which I need to tell you. Just like I discussed with Captain Blade here, loyalty is not the stamping of feet or your countryman. That doesn't guarantee loyalty. loyalty. The ADC to Murtala Mohammed was a Yoruba man. Murtala Mohammed, I think, was from Kano. And there was Fadri put his life on the line for, I think it was for a Rossi or something like that. So loyalty is not necessarily from your countryman. It's a wrong way to think. In fact, if care is not taken, there's a higher risk of a countryman doing you in than other.
All this one that they talk na English. Tinubu is not hearing all these people are saying. He's sleeping. The man is asleep. He's sleeping. He has not been able to leave the country now to go and recharge his battery. He has not been able to because Nigerians, they hold am by the blockers. He has not been able to go. So he has not been able to recharge his battery. Perhaps they smuggled in his physicians to come and check up on him in Nigeria.
So I woke up to this DM. It says, "Good evening, sir. I hope you are fine, sir. I know you are saddened by the things happening in Nigeria. Please, sir, I'm married. I have 3 kids, a 9-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 6-month-old baby. My husband is a businessman. We sell phone accessories in Benin City, Edo State. Please, sir, can you link us to any genuine travel agency so that we can sell our shop and relocate? I don't mind being a dishwasher in any safe country as long as my husband and kids are safe, especially my 6-month-old. I can't watch my children being by bandits. Please, sir. My 9-year-old daughter refused to go to school, that she is afraid she might be bite and not see her younger siblings again. Even if it's China, we will go. I'm a hard worker. My husband is a hard worker too. Please, sir, so that we can start a travel process before it's too late for my kids. Please, sir, I'm on my knees so that we can gather money, so that we can gather all the money we can gather. My husband is a very strong Ratel member. He couldn't summon the courage to send you a DM because he's afraid of not replying him. First of all, Madam Glory, I am really sorry about the trauma that this insecurity have put you through. Not just you, even your daughter that said she cannot go to school because she's scared that the bandits might kidnap her or worse, even buy her. I am really sorry that you were born in a country where the governments don't care. All they care about is their political ambition, because since this whole thing started, the president have not addressed the country. It seems like there's no hope. It seems like there's no hope. Left, right, and center, different attacks every day, even in churches, even in schools. 312 students are still missing up till now in Niger State. The girls that were taken away from KB State, they are still missing till now. So, madam, you are not out of place to say you want to sell your properties and sell everything that you have worked for just to relocate to protect your children. I want to also believe that a lot of Nigerians also feel this way at this point, because where do we turn to? Who do we go to? These people on social media making videos, the terrorists that they're sending threats to people. Madam, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. But I'm really, really sorry. Because honestly, I wish I can help you, but I can't. Everybody's hands are tied. My hands are tied. I really wish I have a travel agency that I can trust. I would have said, okay, no problem. I would have just said, okay, no problem, I will help you, but I can't. I don't know any travel agency anywhere that I can trust. And the sad part is, you can end up selling all your property now, and travel agents can just still scam you. It's a country where we find ourselves in. So I don't know. I'll just say I pray that God protects you and God guide you. I pray that you'll be able to find solution to your problem, because this is one of the times where I want to help, but I cannot help. My hands are tied. My hands are tied. And to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and to the APC government, this is where the people's mind is at. people no longer have hope that you people can do anything to protect them. Imagine someone that is doing well in Nigeria trying to sell all their properties and just run away. They don't care. Did you hear what she said? That she does not mind being a dishwasher. Somebody that owns a business in Nigeria that is flourishing well. She didn't say the money is the problem. She said it's just to sell the properties and gather what they can gather. She does not mind being a dishwasher in any other country. So long she can protect a 6-month-old baby and a 9-year-old child. That's just what they want. They just want to see their children grow. But because of what is happening in Nigeria now, she does not think that can happen. You know, and I don't blame her. It's mother's love. It's mother's love. I usually will not tell anybody to leave Nigeria. But at this point, if you have your way, my brothers and sisters, just run. Because even me, where they talk, tomorrow if you be my tongue. I feel they drive now, may they stop me, may they light me. Yes. Anybody, there's nobody now that they cannot go through. Nobody. They carry army general enter bush. They fly now. So there's nobody. So, Madam Glory, I got your message, but I can't do anything. I can't do anything for you. I can't do anything. I'm really, really sorry. I'm really sorry for the trauma you went through with your family. I'm really, really sorry. God bless you.
Boko Haram earlier on today for Borno community, they removed 2 women head comot for their body. Claim say na say they allege say the woman they use charm for them. Say the woman they use charm, idolatry. Now they remove the woman head.
Oh, okay. You see, Abuja, Kaduna Road used to be the worst, dangerous place where travelers can be kidnapped day and night.
Oh!
But now there is no more kidnapping in that area.
Oh!
Kaduna is becoming peaceful. Katsina states, most of the local governments are becoming peaceful. It's only in Zamfara, Kebbi, Sokoto. So there is an improvement. It's not like before. So I think people should be patient. I think the government is taking the right step.
So we have some cases of insecurity in Kwara State now, and it wasn't so then.
How these are sporadic cases. You can never ever eliminate terror completely. In America recently, one Nigerian killed his father and injured his 2 sisters. Will I say that America is not safe anymore? No. You have sporadic cases. So, but generally the picture is improving. And I think Nigeria should be patient. Things will get better.
So what do you have to say about the threats issued by President Donald Trump?
Yes, you see, if truly he wants to help Nigeria, that is not the language he uses. It's a language of indignation, language of abusing us, threatening us, disgracing us in the political and worldly arena. If you want to help people, you don't abuse them. There's nobody who can take this kind of abuse and indignation from a foreign country. The way they because the same way they are threatening Venezuela now, and they have their worship there on the pretext that they're going to fight drug barons. What has drug barons got to do with the presidential palace or the military? So they always have a pretext. They always have a reason. But it's not Christianity. Now, Christians in Palestine are complaining of attack from Jewish community. Churches were destroyed, but America is not going in there, it's supporting the Jews. So for America to use religion, it means it has an ulterior motive, which we should all be careful.
Now Gumi be president. Yes.
We are living very fine in this country. Just tell me in Ibadan, is there any animosity between Muslim and Christians? There is not. So how can we allow a foreigner, a colonist, an imperialist to come and divide us on all pretense? And when we know they want our resources. Let me tell you one thing. Zamfara State, I'm from Zamfara State. There is a lot of gold in Zamfara and other minerals. It's not only the southern state that are greedy about. Even in the north, there are a lot of rare minerals, lithium and other things, cobalt, that they want. So when they come and divide us, we become so weak, we cannot protect our nation, and they take away. When you go, there's one in the past, one very religious Christian who went to London. He said when he went to London, he was shocked. They came here preaching about this and that and that. When he went there, he saw that they are just enjoying their lives. This is just exactly, if you go to America, they're just enjoying their lives. So we should not allow religion to be used. As well, I will not allow Islam to be used by any foreign nation of the Arab world to come here and divide us. Because when you go there too, it's about nationalism, Arab nationalism. It's not about Islam. So we should not allow all these foreigners to come in and disturb us, whether Islamic or Christian.
Thank you very much. Una here. God, I beg you. Hey, these are the worst times to be in Nigeria. The worst. Imagine this man talking. Imagine this embodiment of terrorism walking. Oh God. This was why he was in Ibadan. That's why all those imams came out to come and be talking what all they were saying about, like, why would they have this man come to Ibadan? This is it.
What is happening in our country today is disheartening. You could find out when General Uba died, or was kidnapped, or was abducted by the terrorists. The next day, the vice president represented the president in Kogi State, where he was dancing Makosa and was dancing and was enjoying himself. There was no feeling, there was no empathy, there was no compassion. We need compassionate leaders. Leaders that believe in the sanctity of life. Leaders that believe that there's even one single death. That's the image of this country. Just one single death in the hand of the terrorists. And you discovered that they are still moving. Even when the president visited Benue, well, Yawata lost over 200 persons. It was a show of shame to see that there was carnival organized to welcome the president. It was conducted in a hall well decorated as more than this one. Must have presidents. Children were lining up on the street. They brought children from schools. Children that are being kidnapped today, vulnerable children. They were lining up on the street of Makodi. And then, we have enough research, we have enough manpower. I lived in 63 Reference Hospital, Lagos. I, as an experience, not P2B's experience. Where I saw Nigerian soldiers, as much as they were being killed in Liberia and Sierra Leone, they were coming back. They were still going to try to defeat the terror that was in Cameroon, that was in Liberia and Sierra Leone. Today we have the same challenge at home. And we do not have the necessary political will to defeat this. This is a cancer that we must cut it and amputate it as early as possible. If not, the consequences will be there. Today across the national statistics clearly state that 1 out of every 3 child cannot afford to go to school. Then in the north, it's very high. Not where we come from. It's very high. Today, you are vulnerable student. Why are the schools easy target? It's because of its vulnerability. Because 1, there are no perimeter fencing. 2, there's no security at all. Even when the CSC church was attacked, at least there was live stream to show what happened. You could say that the federal government has overriding authority over security agencies. The president is the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. He controls the police. So, but majority of the problem, the responsibility stops on his table. If he knows and he has the capacity and knowledge to defeat this thing, he would have sat down with necessary agencies to draw and calculate how many personnel we have. How many can be used to guide the schools. Because we're drawing the schools children out of schools, we further reduce the number of school children. A lot of family might not return them. There will be trauma after this had occurred. So we must be proactive instead of being reactive. What we are having is reactionary measures where you say, Minister of Defense, you move to Kebbi.
Hey, the man they are doing party right now.
See, even if we adapt that everybody in Nigeria is a zombie, how could 50 girls escape from the terrorist den? And they didn't make any move to recapture them. How far could that go? In a forest, they just managed to escape. How? Nothing. You see this government, they keep annoying people, seriously. Please, for God's sake, even if we adapt that everybody in Nigeria is a zombie, how could 50 girls escape from the terrorist den? And they didn't make any move to recapture them. How far could that go? In a forest, they just managed to escape. How? Nothing. You see this government, they keep annoying people, seriously. Please, for God's sake, even if we adapt that everybody in Nigeria is a zombie, how could 50 girls escape from the terrorist den? And they didn't.
See the man when they rake. See, we have kidnapped students in Kebbi and Niger State. We will soon start kidnapping soldiers and politicians. There is nothing the government can do about it. Who can I hear and the boss?
To an tashi ta da kwalasa. An da gaishe ku mutanen social media. Ina maku barka da warhaka. To an tashi ta da kwalasa.
Now don't hear am. This is a Tinubu's boys in the bush. Let be this.
Whom is God and be talking about how docile we are and how we don't do anything in spite of all the things that they do. Their things rarely ever move us. If we are ever going to line people up in this country and shoot them for corruption, impunity and corruption, Rotimi Amechi should be right on top of that list. Who builds outdated rail lines at the kind of cost Nigeria has had to build? And my children and your children will have to pay on those loans. Taking to build railway system that is already outdated before it was even built. Everywhere else in the world, they will conceive of rail programs. And they will be thinking of building futuristic infrastructure. We are building rail infrastructure that nobody in their right senses anywhere else in the world will build. We're buying second-hand coaches. We're refurbishing carriages.
Tinubus!
Age and time. We're running locomotive engines.
Ew.
And that is what we paid for. That is the debt my children would pay in this nation of liars that expects to prosper in spite of the obvious lies that we tell ourselves.
Let's take it. Let's take it back. I have a couple more videos and we'll call it a day because Nigeria matter not the finish. This one is in Kwale, Delta State. Students, they flee for their lives on suspicious, strange Fulani faces patrolling and hanging around girls' school in Kwale.
Arewa people, traditional people, religious nuts, please leave my page. We do not share the same values and you disgust me. The only thing we probably agree on is Palestine, and even then, the only reason you care is because those people are Muslim, not because they're human. Like, dude, like, I feel, Like, do you people think I'm some like golden goose mythical being that like you're entitled to? And no, I don't want to be a politician. Every time my friends say I should be a politician, it pisses me off. I don't want to. I fucking hate it. I don't want to be one of your Iowa socialites that pulls up to your stupid weddings where everyone fakes that they like each other. The only wedding I care about is Zuma 2025. Like, I remember when like one distant cousin on my
This
dad's side
na
confronted me when I was in
Rufai
KD, saying we don't contact each other, that it's not good. And in the same breath, he mistook me for my brother, KD. He mistook me for, but nigga didn't even know my name. I had to tell him, no, I'm not him, I'm Ibrahim. Like, do you see, do you not see how ridiculous this shit is? I don't want to play polo. I don't give a fuck about horses. All you know is blowing shisha and watching ball. On a certain level, I don't even think you're fully human. Yes, I have earrings, I have a nose ring, I have chains, I wear chains, and I don't give a fuck. These are not things that...
Una dey hear me? Because it be like this thing, my network. I don't know if it's network or people trying to actively report this page. I don't know. Meanwhile, can you guys hear me? I need to be sure. I don't know. Can you guys hear me? Can anybody respond with a yes or no? Let me know if I should shut this down, because I don't know. I can't. The connection is a little bit. I don't know what's going on right now. Can you guys hear me? Can anybody hear me? Can you hear me? This is strange. Okay, I can't see comments. Let me check another device. Okay. Thank you very much. Lele, thank you. Okay, Michael, thank you. Okay, because I don't know, something's up with. Okay, so this is an 83. Remember this 83-year-old Nigerian Imam, Abubakar Abdullahi, that I think he received an award from Buhari for protecting Christians when they tried to come for them in the north. So they say he's going to be receiving the first ever International Religious Freedom Award of the US government because he hid 262 Bahram Christians in his mosque and in his house in June 2018 when headsmen launched a bloody attack on 10 villages in Plateau. Okay. So, and then when I went to the comment section, a lot of people were testifying. I think it's good that it's very important that I read some of these comments to you. Anu Debbie For Real says, I and my family were saved in Kaduna by a Muslim family. They hid us in their house while my Muslim friend Musa ensured they didn't burn our house in Ungwa Dosa, Kaduna. He stood in front of our house and begged them when they wanted to burn it. I know many heroes and forget them. Okay, I'm not sure what she meant by that. And then another person said, I was saved, Fisayo, this global businesses. I was saved by a Muslim neighbor even when they were threatened. They didn't give up on me and my family. I love them so much from the depth of my heart. Wish to see them someday. Was in 2019 comments. So by the way, guys, this is 2019 comments. All right. So you don't think it's today. Now, let me see. Commendable. One such man once protected a number of COP members from some bloodthirsty scoundrels during my youth service year in Jigawa State. He is really a rare breed and the honor is well deserved. This is 2019. Okay. Oh, this was as of 2019. I don't know. I think the tweet, people started retweeting it again. Okay. I'm so proud of this Imam. Good example of what we should have in Nigeria, not religious bigotry, which has put more pain in our national life. However, I'm a Nigerian first before my religious affiliation. Faith in my religion has made me a better Nigerian. Some of us are suffering. Okay, no, this is not the one I'm looking for. Headsmen come in different forms as do other tribes. There can be heroes in everyone. The heart has no label, just feelings, well deserved. Let me see. Okay, so far only 2 people said that they were saved by a Muslim person. All right, so let's go back here. Now, this was somebody mentioned the Dachomo's book. I think it was Seed. So I went to look for the video, and here it
Because in
is.
we need your prayers. Because in the Islamic world, especially the Fulani terrorists, they are busy contributing money. Every woman will gather 100,000, and the men will gather to contribute 200,000 each of them. And therefore, we are not going to spend our Christmas this year. They say we are going to run with rice at hand because they are ready for jihad. They are mobilizing from the far north. And today, all we need is prayer. This God that is living in heaven with his son at the right hand, nothing will stop him from sparing our soul. Just pray. Your prayer is more than AK-47. It's more than rocket launcher. Let's launch our prayers to heaven, and I am sure God will hear your prayer and cause a difference in the land. Christian must be safe. There's a genocide in Nigeria. Pray for us in Jesus' name. I thank your leader. In fact, he stood for us. I've been following you on television, on cable network. I've been following all what you are doing. I spare my time to watch and follow and fetch something from him. I heard him saying, pray for Ezekiel Dacho. I heard him interceding on behalf of Plateau State, where he came from Ganarop. And Ganarop is a village under my leadership at Barkeladi. And God brought him here to do his service, to do his work. And we thank God, continue to pray for him. He is the only person among the giant churches in Nigeria that spoke vehemently against the issue of no genocide. And we thank God that God is using him to excel us into the greener pasture. In the name of Jesus, our Savior.
Amen.
Thank you. Amen.
Ghana Rock was where we went to pray before the ministry started, and God spoke to us about this ministry. Stretch your hands in this direction.
Sorry, before that time, please. Thank you. He sent money to us, bought the church, and touched my life too. God bless you. Thank you.
No.
Please.
The thank is to
you
God.
did that to John.
The thank is to God.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your contribution. We have seen it. God bless you.
So I don't know where he talked about the book. Somebody said I think it was Sid who mentioned that he talked about the book. So that's what I was looking for. Maybe this is what he was referring to. I don't know. Oh my God.
I've been online since morning, waiting to see something that will give me hope. So tell me why till now everywhere just quiet like saying a chicken die. The younger me remember that back in those days, if a soldier, any soldier, even if not private, even if not army,
okay, it's in the same video. Okay.
Community they close, states go close because 10,000 men go bury that soldier. You go escort and go underground. Then we lose a brick gen.
Okay.
And the whole nation is quiet like nothing happened. Even military wives are quiet. You go keep quiet till it go concern you. Our government is quiet.
Welcome, Oibi.
As a country, how did we lose guard to this point where they go kill Bridget and nothing happen? When I saw that man sitting down there like a thief, I begin to ask myself, what is the point? What is really the point? That our men cannot get protection or vengeance. Call it justice. So what's the point? They don't even fly half mast for Medugri again. Because if they won't do that one, that flag will never go up again. It will remain on perpetual half mast. That is the amount of people we are losing. Mr. President, as a military wife, my consolation was that all the times I had to carry my children by myself, take myself for every antenatal, birth my children without my husband, that a time will come, he go do it 35 years and I will have him back. That every birthday he has missed, every anniversary I had to do alone, every night I had to sleep alone, every mother and father work I don't do, is because one day I will get him back. He will pay his dues. That has always been my consolation. So tell me now, why he's looking as if the possibility that he might serve the army till forever has killed the reality of my consolation. Because he might miss every birthday for nothing. If he just die like fowl. And yet, a bandit's life is more important than a soldier's life. If soldier discharge one bullet for bush to protect himself, would have go charge him. If boys enter bush to go take revenge, would not go charge them. No be. This is a man did not just die. Men are not just dying. Generations are dying. People that depended on this man, a whole family he carried on his back, died with him. We are waiting till they finish all of us before we go say something. But that court, whenever take half blood like Medugri don't take, they declared state of emergency. The president declared it on the 18th of March this year. So tell me why till now they never declare for Medugri. Why have the military not been given the power to take Medugri take the bull by the horn? Not be everything we go talk online. We know. People don't know. We they watch news, we they hear things. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that some of the people when they do this shit, they get passports. Some of us no get. So when it's up, they go run leave the country for us. But the God that does not take preference or bribe, it's my new consolence. Because every man could pay within his soul.
Omo, if I tell you, say this woman words not hit the core of my soul, na lie. This is like the second or third time I'm listening to this woman. I can feel her raw pain. Nigeria don't take people. Ha!
What happens to your brain 15 minutes after eating honey and cinnamon?
Tonight, we reflect on the state of the nation. In Abuja, a federal high court has sentenced IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu to life imprisonment until he killed two and attacked Christians. Others want the erosion of national authority. Dr. Nwachukwu Anakwinze is the former PDP presidential aspirant in 2022. He joins from the U.S. Gentlemen, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
All right, let me start.
Sorry, guys, this is not what I wanted to. Sorry, I was going to.
But I'm still going to go back to the question I asked Mr. Macri. Bandits or alleged bandits on social media. What does this reflect?
So when you find these people doing this, it's not even as if they make videos and they share on certain platforms and disappear. They run those social media handles. So that basically says a lot. I think it's a matter of complicity, at least at those strategic positions in government where people should have had the responsibility of arresting them. And I just want to say something just to add to what Mr. Mafri said. You see, when you talk about repentant terrorists, to the best of my understanding, it is not what people think. It is another phase of what I would refer to still as a jihad. When you absorb this, it's a mainstreaming of these Islamist fighters into the conventional army. That basically is what it is. You have people who have raped women, you have people who have shot down military, because I always say, even for a conventional army, bringing down a fighter jet is something that they need to be commended for. But these terrorists have demonstrated that. And you have Sheikh Mahmoud Gumi painting a certain picture of victimhood to them. So let us forget about the victims. Let us find a way of bringing these ones into the society. Let us infiltrate the military with them under the guise that they will help us find the rest and kill them. It has never happened since such programs began. So I believe that particular one, the first question of why they run social media handles and nothing has happened, it is because there is complicity either from the government in its totality or key players within the government. Two, the notion of repentant bandits is a scheme of Islamists to mainstream terrorism into the government by basically creating a program called Repentant, whereby in the real sense they are basically absorbing trained jihadi fighters into the military. One, to sabotage the military, and secondly, possibly to cripple the country. And that is the reason why they've overrun the country down to the south coast.
My people, now here now go end them. So, long and short, instead of your people, instead of the government to fight and make sure they end the terrorism in all the places where they have been running rampant, your government decided to close down schools. Primary school, secondary school, I think higher institution is among. If that does not tell you that your government is complacent, I don't know what else will. With that, Ireo, you people have a wonderful rest of the night. Ew! Enjoy the rest of your evening. Before I go, let me take the poll. Let me give you the results of the poll. So the first poll was, has APC Tinubu failed Nigerians? Whooping landslide 84% says yes. The 16% when say no, I don't know who they be. 245 people voted. Now, this one we just finished. So this last poll. Is 2027 sure for APC for Agbado? 71% say lie. 29% say yes. Those 29%, that means say terrorists never come their front door, never show. It never affect them personally. You know, say for Nigeria, a lot of Nigerians, when something never touch them personally, they only feel or empathize with another person. You see the mayhem when they go around for Nigeria now, for the north, for Kwara, for some places within Oyo and the rest of them, even south and southeast. Lagos does not know that they've been surrounded. Lagos, they never know, say they don't dey surrounded. That they go club for night, that they dance. E never touch them. So them, yeah, it's over there. It's not near us. Now here we go sit down, they look. We shall bring the news here. E no concern me, na mosquito take enter palm wine. Nine flat things enter people palm wine. No concern me, no concern me. Now so bloom, he fall inside palm wine, guzzle himself to an life. Those when they say no concern me, no make una continue. Make una continue. The 16% and the 20-something% when they vote in support of Asiwaju, make una continue. We will dey here. I remember the tweet of some lady that came out and say, abeg, that she's supporting T-Pain. Nothing will stop her from supporting, even with the unaliving, with the kidnapping, with the kpai, with the fact that the kpai brigadier, the woman stand, he say na Tinubu. Guess what? She was amongst those that did not survive in Kwara. Ew. Hey, you people don't know how connected we are as human beings. Make we continue. It's okay. No problem. Now here we go dey. I not pray bad prayer for anybody, oh. I not pray bad prayer for anybody. But everybody go sow, they go reap this. Whatever you sow, you will reap. That's it. Whatever you sow, you will reap. You want bad government, you will reap bad government. You don't see the errors and this party as a death cult. You are happy what's going on because you benefit, or because it's your brother that is there, or it's your tribesman. Everybody go collect. He go touch everybody. Yeah, now here we dey. He go touch everybody. Masqueen, you say, I've been struggling with sleep lately and keep waking up at night. I'm also worried about the people in the north. I come to your live most evenings for support. Oh, Masqueen, I'm sending you air hugs. I'm sending you air hugs. All of you, all of us here together, that we are all concerned about what's going on in Nigeria. Air hugs. We can visualize the air hugs. We need the support. We need to be here for each other to talk about the issues. This is why I can't stop talking. You see, this is the reason why I cannot stop talking. Because if I were not talking, this thing would affect me so much. I can't even begin to explain it to you people. So my own therapy is talking about this and calling out this evil. I personally cannot see evil and pretend I did not see it. I'm not like, I wasn't raised like that. If I see evil, I must talk. Because a society that does not speak the truth, that does not stand for the truth, is a society that is dead. When it will take over everybody, now here it go do us like movie. This is why some of us talk, not because we enjoy coming on live. Today I struggle to come on live. I was like, I beg, I don't want to be bothered. I can't. I don't want to. But here I am. I've done almost 3 hours. I can't help it. We are here for each other. Well, whether you like it or not, as far as say you were born in Nigeria, that if what you even they talk, as far as say you get that Nigerian blood flowing in you, it must affect. It go gas. You go take call you. It's not even Nigeria that is calling you now. It's your ancestral homes, the land of your forefathers. I will say, So we left this place for you, and you people want to give it up. We resisted colonialism. We resisted this one. I won't call leave am. I don't know about you. Me, I believe in land ownership and sustaining the land of my ancestors. I don't know about anybody else. Because when you lose your ancestral connection, I don't know what can become of a person like that. I'm sorry. There's certain things I cannot, even if I explain it, you people might not even understand. There are levels to this thing. We cannot afford to be complacent. We cannot afford to be quiet. If they happen for that side, if they happen for that side, if they happen for that side, now here, see where we did for Nigeria now. Now, it's there, it's in Sambisa Forest, it's there. Look at, it's taking over the whole country. Now who feel run, I go feel run. The ones who not feel run, nunca. See on the airport that they full everywhere. People are running away. You people that some of those people are people who have created the problems for you. The people that have created those problems, their family is not even in Nigeria. This pressure must continue. If you can make your way to Washington, D.C. on the 1st, please, if na canoe you want enter the canoe. If na boat you want paddle. If na canoe you want paddle the canoe. If you want take ship, take am. However way you want to get there. 1 day, 2 days off will not affect your life. This is worth it. Your voice is needed on that day. Your presence is needed on that day. Taking a day off is not going to ruin things for you. For those of you who work like 5 times, do different things, business plus this plus that. Take time off and be there, represent for your own self, for your ancestral home, for those who do not have a voice. Those who do not have a voice. Those who cannot stand. Your Nigerians cannot protest. They cannot come out. They've been beaten down. I don't even want any Nigerian to come out. We've lost too many people. And the person that you have there, the president that you have there right now, the man does not care if everything burns to ashes. He will rule over. He doesn't care. So if you send children out to go and protest, now ashes you go meet. He does not care. People, they use life rounds for people protest. I do not encourage. I will never. I used to say, yeah, people should come out, but right now, never. Do not come out and protest, please, in Nigeria. If you are in Nigeria, do not. Find other ways to make your voice heard. Most important thing, form communities, form groups. Get creative. Learn how to make things. Oh, God. Hey. Oh, all of us, we're all in this together. Let's all take console. Let's all take wait to be the English word now. I'm sorry. Evening don't reach. English word don't disappear from my head. Let's make we come together as a people. Even if not just to talk and make the thing come off our mind so that you go fit sleep for night. Because Nigeria don't enter the belly of the beast. Now only Donald Trump na go fit comot us for this mess when he dey. If you like, make you come take all the resources. I do not care. Life is more important than resources. Now who dey alive, they think of resources. People when they don't buy, when they don't bury. Imagine burying 70 people a day. Are they thinking of resources? No, they are not. I don't even know whether they think for that side. I've never been there and back to know. I don't know. Now who they alive, now they think of resources. Donald Trump should hurry up and send the people he need to send. Send whatever, now drone, anything. Make everything level. May we know so we are rebuilding. May take all the resources. We don't care. As far as people they are alive, I don't care about resources. Your politicians that are there, are they not taking the resources for themselves? How many they reach your hand? The ones where they don't sell to Chinese, sell to Albanian. I saw an Albanian man taking minerals from the north. Una government get wetin they do them. France, they there. They take minerals. They get wetin they do there. How many they reach your hand? The oil, when they talk oil, how many they reach on our hand? How much they enter on our pocket from the oil? NNPC, they say trillions. They don't embezzle trillions for NNPC. How much touch your hand? How much enter your pockets? Human life will always trump all this nonsense about resources. Because since I was born, Nigeria has not done diddly squat for me. Has not done anything for me. Not for my father, not for my grandfather. I dare say my great-great-grandfather, none don't benefit from Nigeria. So what are we talking about? You say you don't, people come and take your resources. You have invaders. They are squeezing the life out of your citizens. Collecting ransom, 100 million, 3 billion, 4 billion. They say they free 38 or how many of them when they not show us whether they kidnap the people, whether they deal with the people, the terrorists or nothing. So that means say your government pay for them to be released. Either that or like they said, they ran away. So what are we talking about? Please, whatever platform you find yourself, add your voice. Your voice is not too small. Don't think that, who knows me? Not be by who knows me. Oh. Nobody send anybody right now. You are trying to deliver that country, that our ancestral homes. That's what we are fighting for. Add your voice. Add your voice to it. This is what your ancestors, this is what all the gargoyles, they call themselves politicians. This is where they have brought us to. So make only Donald Trump now go fit come save us. Simple and short. I don't care if they let me, if they divide the country even better. Make those that want Sharia, want to decapitate each other's head and leg, let them be in one place. I don't believe in your religion. I'm not interested. I don't want to know. Day or day. They more they chop each other hand and leg comot. Leave those that believe in free society alone. May we build wall around it. May everybody day their day. We will build our wall. You not fit cross enter here. Me not fit cross go there. It's simple. Yeah, they've already surrounded everywhere. The Western states have been completely surrounded. The Gani Adams came out now. Shebi, I played the video yesterday. Gani Adams came out to talk. They've surrounded everywhere in the West. All the Yoruba lands have been surrounded. Gumi came to Ibadan. You think it's a joke for Gumi to come to Ibadan? Oh my God. All the Emilocons, I'm waiting for them. I saw them crying the other day. Some of them were doing live crying, talking about some of their communities that have been raided. I just they shake my head. I say, I don't understand. But this is what you people wanted. You people say he's a strategist. The same people that were defending Tinubu, they were crying on live, on Spaces, on Twitter. Oh my God. All the Yoruba Fest, some of the people that were carrying Yoruba Fest on their head, they came out and they are now. I see, you people were happy that this man is there. In fact, there was a space I was on. One woman came up and told me I should keep quiet. That is a Yoruba man first, so he will do things like a Yoruba man. That's why he has all these Yoruba people around him. I should rest. Yeah, no insult when I not collect for the woman hand. But guess what? They are all crying today. Some of them not even fit go their villages again because Fulani don't drive their people come out. Oh my God. There are IDP camps in the West. IDP camps of Yoruba people in the West. Some of them, they don't even move. Some of them come Edo State. That's how massive the displacement is. There are Yoruba people living in Edo State. As a result, they are living in IDP camps. I didn't even know that we had that many IDP camps within Edo State. Some of the Yoruba people that fled, they ended up in IDP camps in Edo State. The Edona said they hot. Benin don't they hot. You now listen to that video when I play where the woman say the girl said they kidnapped plenty people for Benin. Ew. Ew. Oh. Oriyomi o, èèyàn mi báwo ni, welcome o. Yeah, there's no way. They've all been surrounded. That's why Gani Adams is crying out. The Gani Adams is crying out. Said he has told, he has written letters to the governors. I played the video yesterday. I brought it here so that people can hear. He no consign me, no consign me. Oh, Siam, you don't finally consign everybody now. You don't finally consign. Politics determines whether you live or die. That is how crucial politics is. But because your gargoyles, these old fraudulent, greedy politicians, they know the importance of politics. Guess what? They discouraged us. It's a dirty game. It's a dirty game. Now we hear till we grow. They go come line up secondary school children that time to come collect vote. Line up primary school, make they vote for them. Nobody understood what civic responsibility is. Now we dey learn everything in real time. It's up to each and every one of us. So it's up to us. You snooze, you lose. We cannot stop talking. We cannot stop talking. Okay? Until we get that country. We're going to get Nigerians, we're going to get it back. I know. I don't know where the hope is coming from, but hey, I don't know. But I know we're going to get it back. How? I do not know. But I make Trump move fast. Make Trump not trust our security network. They are compromised. Now, Boko Haram people fool the security network. I'm sure they already know that anyway. The security network is compromised heavily. Did you hear what that girl said? Bello Matawale, they buy car, they build houses for terrorists. Hey, God, I beg you. They are now meeting. Yeah, I saw the meeting. Southwest governors, they are meeting. They are talking about now they are day break. How they want to comb the bush now? Now it be the thing. How? When they don't surround them, they don't buy how many people already, displaced people already. Where? How do they want to do it? These people have been working on this thing. They surrounded every bush. I beg. Well, my people, we'll leave am here today. We'll come back. Aluta continue. We move. We'll continue to talk until we see results. Solution go come. I know that one already. Solution go come. Now people when they Lagos, I dey pity. Those ones are still living in they are still wearing rose-colored glasses. It go surprise them when this thing start to happen. That is the frightening part of it. It go shock them suddenly. Already for Lagos, now they kidnap people up and down. They kidnap people up and down. Somebody said they saw a trailer load. What am I talking about? 3 trailer load of young, agile Fulani people brought them into Lagos. They are even giving them indigenship certificate. I don't know what it's called. Indigenous certificate that they give out to them. They are your gatesmen. They are your suya people. They are your all those people that sell water. They are the ones. Your fruit sellers, na them. All the wetin they call condemn iron, na them. Your Kada people, na them. Okay, let's be waiting. You people, Lagosians should continue to do party every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. They should be doing luxury party. We dey here. How can we all defect to APC so we can get VIP security personnel? Even you know, yes, say they buy one of the APC chairman. Which side he come from, whether na north or be na west. You know here. You know, yes, say they buy one of the APC chair. I beg you. All the people, if people are going to do dirty December, be very careful. I will say don't go. This is not a good time to travel to Nigeria to go and be doing dirty December. Do not go. That's what I will say. Oh, but hey, it's just me. There's no need. It's dangerous right now because you don't know where the target is. People that are boldly coming out and saying they want to come after your soldiers and your politicians. Some don't even come out and say Tinubu they want kidnap. They don't even talk say they want kidnap his wife. They want buy him. They don't talk him. They don't hide mouth talk. Those ones are still walking around. So na money. Anything una like, make una use am do. Now after the meeting with Matawale, then kpai the APC chieftain. Bam! Oh, okay now. That one na APC oh. You will not come be APC. My people, let me leave it here. We go see another time. I go on my other life. We go come back. We go talk the rest of the matter. You guys have a wonderful evening. Michael, thank you very much. My sister McQueen, don't worry, we are all here together. Now here we take dey do kumbaya for ourselves. Talk about the issues. Talk as we go take progress forward. Do the one we fit do. Nylander, the story when you share with me really touched my heart too. I'm praying for your strength. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. I'm praying for your family strength. I'm sending them love and light and comfort wherever any one of you are. I don't even know what to say. I have a friend like that. He's in the military here in America. The guy, they kidnap him mama. Till today, they not hear from that woman again. They not even see her. They not fit find her. They don't know where she did. Whether the woman kpai, whether they kpai the woman, or whether the woman, they don't know nothing. You just disappear. So I don't know. Those kind, I don't know as I want to talk, but I'm sending your family comfort, light, and love, and you especially, because I know. Hey. To. Tis well. Oriyomi, Eyomi, take care. I know say na morning for your side. Have a wonderful day. Now you go tell us how the day be. Now you go prophesy. As you don't reach that the other day, now you prophesy the day for us. Michael, thank you so much. Everyone that was able to join. Seed, I thank you. I'm sorry I can't mention all the names, but you know yourselves. McQueen, thank you very much. EB, I see you. Thank you. AB was here earlier as well. Patsy, thank you all so much. I appreciate you all. I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye.